Hey, this is Roleplay Pulp Radio with Delta Green, Eldritch America, Uktena. This is being run by Baz, and so I'm just a player in this game, and so I don't know anything else about the scenario. So, Baz.
Hi.
I can't wait to see what you actually titled this, Ross. It won't be any of those words that you said or Baz wrote down. That's the one thing we know.
I will mention, it's very important to note that in my game, without me even having to say anything, everyone has labeled themselves appropriately with their character's name, unlike in someone else's.
Yeah, it's almost as if some asshole is not playing a character for once. Who could he be? Where could he have gone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a mystery.
Anyways, welcome to my Delta Green Game, part 2 of the Eldritch America series that I've been working on. Go ahead and introduce yourselves and your character.
Hey, this is Ross Payton. I'm playing FBI agent Ann Arden. And yeah, I have 3 bonds. My little sister Rosalind, my big sister Isabella, and then my college buddy Arthur. Yeah, and I do FBI things.
I am Caleb, and I am playing Agent Dathan Wood, a former Marine turned FBI agent from a Navy family who has been whittled down into a razor sheen of American psychopathy and hollowness. So he is adapted to violence and very good at it, and there is not much else in his life besides trying to appease his father, the Admiral. He is 35 and, works out 2 times a day. So, yeah.
Hey, this is Aaron. I am playing Alyssa Carpenter, an anthropologist with the Southeast Oklahoma State University's Native American Studies Department. So I'm basically just somebody who's brought in right now to help help out with studies or any kind of excavations. So.
Hey, this is Max. I'm playing U.S. Marshal Terry Kremenski. No one escapes the law, and my cheerful, demeanored marshal likes to see different groups work together, as his tracking down of felons and criminals often has him liaisoning with local and state law enforcement.
And this is Noah. I am playing FBI agent Vicky Castonguay. She is fairly young and focuses more on the sort of crime scene identification and that sort of side of the job.
Sorry. All right. Yes. So here's like a rundown of what has taken place so far. Kind of a timeline of events leading up to your arrival. July 1st, Sunshine Petroleum Company begins constructing oil wells in the northeast region of Rogers County, Oklahoma, which is pretty much planted firmly in the middle of Cherokee Nation territory. Despite protests from Cherokee who claim the territory is of significance to the tribe. August 28th, drilling begins. Unexpectedly, the drill stops working after drilling about 20 feet. It is determined that the drills have hit a rock bed that they are unable to drill through. September 1st, further surveying of the area results in the group discovering an entrance to a cave system made of the same stone that the drills could not punch through. September 2nd, the drilling team investigates the cave, discovering what they believe to be statues depicting 30 humans, half of which appear to be human. The other half are humans with serpent heads. Within the cave, the team discovers a 30-foot stone serpent that has massive antlers and wings. News of this discovery makes it to the newspapers and local news. September 2nd, the program is made aware of the discovery. When a cross-reference of the data about the cave and its contents is performed, the program makes the decision to send agents to the field to investigate and determine the threat posed by the discovery. September 3rd, 9 a.m., you guys arrive at Oklahoma City. I'll leave it to you.
So we're all members of the same working group then, I guess? Task force?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. With the exception of Alyssa Carpenter.
Okay.
Alyssa Carpenter, you are. Excuse me.
Sorry. I had out of character questions. Are we program or cowboys?
Program.
Okay, so can we requisition things while we're here?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to know.
No.
Alyssa Carpenter, we're going to be a friendly
Okay.
for the purpose of this. You're not.
So I'm aware of the program.
You are aware of the program. Your line of work, you have uncovered some weird shit before, but you're not in. You don't know. No.
Okay, so just being brought in as a consultant. So
yeah, like you got known unknowns and known knowns and unknown knowns.
And unknowns of knowns and knowns of unknowns.
Yep.
I know he's in hell.
All right, this episode's been dated.
Yeah.
Stop talking about my dad.
Hey man, we have to celebrate when we can get it. Yeah.
I'm just imagining Caleb's just twerking in his in his office right now.
Gotta get that cardio in. So
Oh man, I was around a bunch of boomers in a steakhouse when I found out, and I did not edge my celebration one bit. Like, he's fucking dead! Russell's dead! Yeah, just I took my shirt off and started rubbing on my head like a helicopter. Just, sorry.
Oh no, the decorum.
So we're gonna have to ask you to leave Lone Star.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the real question is, what specifically did the program alert on? Like, what information do we have on?
The program believes the program has viewed the serpent nature of the discovery to be of interest.
Okay.
They have data and it had previous investigations involving various like snake or serpent cults throughout America, and strangely enough, none of them ever usually have any kind of connection to one another, but they all seem, once investigated, all seem to have the same underlying thing about them, and that they are connected in some way, yet not knowingly connected.
Okay. If it's a cult, if it's signs of a cult, an ancient cult or whatever, then it could be, the threat could come from anything. It could be people, it could be artifacts, it could be things. So yeah, just have to be on our toes with this. All right.
Are we like where are we at?
Oklahoma City.
Like what building? Are we in a field office?
You all just arrived at Will Rogers Airport.
Okay.
You're out of state.
Who could I contact about getting equipment for this? And also, do we know if the media went inside the cave or just covered that a cave was discovered?
The media has not been inside the cave because it's kind of the cave's layout presents difficulties for a media team to get into.
So they just said that they found a cave of some sort of significance.
Yes, the drilling company that has investigated the cave was the one that gave the information. They took pictures, but
okay, so we just have the drilling company, and they're basically the U.S. government anyway, so that's fine. Where would I get equipment at?
There you have a requisitions like connection here. I don't really have a specific on that, but pretty much anyway, the way you would get it in any other city, just contact your handler and they'll forward it and get it to you.
I'm just going to assume Agent Arendt is on lead.
Sure.
Because I'm not, though an officer, I'm used to taking orders. Request an agent to accompany me to equip ourselves for the mission. Vehicles, weaponry.
Vicky, okay. Or
yeah,
Terry.
I'll head out with you, Dathan.
Agent Wood, please.
Sure.
Yes. I'll get everything I can. Keep me abreast if you have any special requests.
You are directed, like you call on the handler, and the handler is like, understood. And within 30 minutes, you're given an address, and it leads to a storage unit. That's pretty much a what do you want?
I would really like guns, a carbine and a pistol. I would like Kevlar for me and everyone if I can get it. I would like night vision goggles for at least some of us. However many I can get, because we're going into a fucking cave.
You get a set of 4 night vision goggles.
Okay. And are there any flashbangs or anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
All right. If it's in a cave, it's probably not going to like a flashbang. So
neither will anyone else in the cave. But yeah,
that's his reasoning. Yeah. If they in there, they ain't happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just and then shit tons of ammo for everything. Yeah. So I just load up for fucking war.
I feel like Vicky's like sitting, like just kind of leaning against the hood of the truck or the vehicle you guys came in, and like just whistling and looks out like, "Oh, I'm ready to go," and you just got like fucking like belts of ammo strapped around your like shoulders.
It's an HK MR 556. You know, it's fine.
I'm just sitting in like the back passenger seat while these two are like get in, and they've suddenly got like 50 pounds more equipment on.
I throw 2 ammo boxes into your lap. Hold those.
Is there anyone trained in first aid other than me?
I have 30 in first aid.
Okay, well, we'll need a trauma kit.
I've got 70 in pharmacy.
Yeah, well then get those good drugs then.
Neck drugs.
Neck drugs, yeah.
You'll know how much of whatever first aid they do need that would be safe, but you wouldn't know how to apply it.
Yeah. Well, I have first aided.
What's a bandage on? It's fine.
Sir, I'm not a corpsman, but you said they went into the cave already?
Apparently, that's what I know.
Did anyone take videotape of the first incursion?
I think our contact there, Alyssa Carpenter, will have access to that, but I didn't want to talk to her over an open line.
Fair enough.
So,
all right, then let's go.
Well, while they're doing that, I am going to check local for the county, local crime like reports and that kind of thing to see if anything unusual has been happening in the area in the last 2 months since this has been going on. August and September basically. Well, yeah, just the last couple of months. See if anything weird has been going on. Any unusual.
There have been protests, a lot of protests. There have even been armed individuals that have showed up to these protests to help protest.
Okay, have they identified any of these individuals? Are they local, or are they like, people who came in specifically to protest this from like...
I mean, a lot of people that have protested have come from out of state as well. It's very similar to like the... why can I remember the name of it?
The Keystone?
Yes, the Keystone Pipeline protests. What is not normal is that there have been people that have been seen there, like in groups with like AR-15s, and it seems that
we should probably not go in as the FBI.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, go in civilian.
I was going to say, what's our?
We stop off at
cover?
Walmart and just buy orange vests and clipboards.
Viz vests.
Yeah.
Your cover is as a part of Alyssa Carpenter's research team.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
orange vest and a clipboard. That sounds like what a research team would wear.
Work gloves, rope.
Well, can I
get some cargo pants?
Big old bags to hide long guns and various other equipment in. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bureaucracy check to see if I can get any intel on these armed individuals.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I failed that.
Oh yeah, just armed individuals. I was just thinking about your idea for your cover, and you're like, "Oh, this Barrett 50 cal. This is a surveying 50 cal. This is
we use this to sonar the cave."
So, actually, would I be able to? Because I'm assuming I'm at least in. Oh, wait, they're not contacting me yet, are they?
No, we're gonna contact.
I'm going to say you are at You're in Rogers County. That's like about 30.
We're driving up in our nondescript SUV, just in workman uniforms. Yeah,
that's like
it's. Yeah, so since I'm at least the friendly and I know what would be going on, could I do like a research or a bureaucracy roll to see if there's any other groups requisitioning either licenses or releases to be able to look into this area?
Yeah, sure. You can call
Okay.
it. calling the university, you realize, like, they tell you, nope, we got the pick of the litter here. Surprisingly, there should be more people, clamoring to get a look at this, but looks like we got we got the call. We were the ones who were allowed to check it out. So.
Then could I also either use bureaucracy roll or persuade to see if I can get maybe like 4 intern badge passes to be able to go onto the grounds, like if we're going to study, so that could at least be our cover.
Yeah, sure.
So if we have undergrads who are going in on a project, so all right, let me roll that.
Don't mind me, just a 45-year-old undergrad.
Hey, it happens.
Hey, you're never too old to learn.
Well, that's a nice roll, but it doesn't help us out. Unless, are we going by nice rolls?
Sorry, it's my game. That's an automatic success.
Thank you. Love you, Paz.
Because I know how to run Delta Green.
Yeah, I know the real rules.
So I got a 69. So
yeah, you can you don't even have, you can just like make something up. You just make a bunch of forms that say these are interns that are allowed to be on site with you.
Yeah, we write in crayon and somehow they say, "Oh, that's cool." So.
Yeah. So we get through the protesters then and try and get on the site.
So it is an 1.5-hour drive from Oklahoma City to Rogers County. A little bit longer actually, because Rogers County is about 30 minutes outside of Tulsa, east of Tulsa.
I got drive 50. We got anything better?
That's what mine is as well.
While they're on their way, I'm going to ask Aaron, is there anything that Alyssa Carpenter would like to ask the people on site now, or would Alyssa Carpenter like to investigate the caves while she waits for the team to arrive?
Given that I've already encountered things before, I'm not going to the caves by myself. So,
okay.
But I will see if I can get reports from either at least the on-site the on-site drilling teams beforehand, and also if I could actually possibly talk to any of the protesters as well about there to see if I can get any information from them. Because again, I'm at least coming from the university too. I've probably had interactions with any of the the local tribal authorities if I've been coming in to do research. So,
who are you going to talk to first?
I'll go ahead and talk to the protesters first, just to see about at least introduce myself, show my credentials, and let them know that I'm mainly here for in the preservation of the artifacts and to make sure that if they are, it's like said, they can be returned as needed, or at least set. But asking them there, it's like what are at least the concerns, or what do you know about these?
Yeah, they're saying they're yelling and swearing at you and telling you to go the fuck home. I mean, that's a group of protesters, and you don't belong there. So,
well, at least persuade check to basically say like, hey, I'm on your side on this one. I understand. So we're just trying to make sure that you are given your due. So, is that okay for a persuade check?
Sure.
Okay. Watch me crit fail on this one, and I get trampled. No, I did make it 34 over 140.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to explain to a group of young protesters about your intentions and your purpose for being there, and how you're there under trying to preserve what was found and whatnot. And at which point, make a dodge roll.
Can do. No, I'm being smacked right in the face.
Yeah, a water bottle goes flying through the air and cracks you right in the nose. You take 2 damage.
Damn.
Suppressing fire.
It was like one of those swell water bottles, not like a water bottle. Like,
yeah, no. Probably like my water bottle. So.
Yeah, like someone tossed a Yeti. Well, a Yeti would kill you, but
so you hit him with a thermo flask.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they don't care what you have to say, really.
Okay.
So the ones you were talking to were kind of understanding and were like trying to have, discussion with you. The other 100 that were there did not give a fuck.
Okay. So do I possibly get some pity, at least for the ones who are listening to me, to get me away?
I mean, I would just leave.
Okay. And so, I do leave at least your credentials, like at least a university contact card in case the friendly ones want to talk to me later on.
Okay. They appreciated it.
But I will go ahead and see if I can at least get some information from the drillers themselves. So, because what's the name of the company that's on site that's doing this?
Sunshine Petroleum.
Sunshine Petroleum. So at least I'm trying to think for that'd be bureaucracy background or just general, or it would just be a general intelligence check to get any information about them.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just an intelligence check.
I mean, you could just Google them.
Okay.
They're just a petroleum company.
Okay,
Right.
so nothing, at least as far as I can see about this, that would be odd.
Nope,
Outside.
one of a billion small-time petroleum companies that sets up shop in rural areas and drills and then leaves.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go see if I can talk to the general foreman on here and see if I can get some information from him.
All right, that'll be Randall Boyd.
Okay. Introduce myself as after I probably had my nose bandaged. So.
Oh yeah, you're that book smart learning one, huh? From the college.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm an MS in Native American Studies at Oklahoma State University.
Oh.
So basically, there's setting us down right now to kind of, see what we can do to smooth out things right now. I know you're just kind of doing your job right now, but we kind of figure that the preservation of this is important. So, and do you mind if I just ask you a couple of questions about the stuff you found so far?
Yeah, I mean, most of Frank Riggs is the geologist here on site. He'd probably know most of the stuff, but yeah, I'll tell you about anything you want to know that I could tell you.
Okay. Yeah. So, have you seen the statue so far, or have you taken any documented any photographs or anything else from it?
Yeah, I mean, I went down with Riggs. That was some spooky shit, not gonna lie.
So, you said that the reports that you couldn't get through the stone at all. So,
well, when we were drilling on the drilling platform over there, you see, you couldn't get through. It's usually not a problem. We just keep throwing bits at it until we break through. That's usually how you do drilling around, But this ain't no limestone or nothing. So, no, we did another aerial survey in the area to see if we could find any rock, stone formations we had missed or something. But that's when we discovered the cave. It's about a 15-minute walk from here.
Okay. So that's like anything odd that you noticed right now, at least while you're going through, just mainly for instabilities when you got down there?
No, it's the damnedest thing. It's smooth, clean cut.
And still structurally sound?
I mean, as far as the cave goes, I guess. I don't know. I just drill things.
Okay. And like I said, we're mainly just going there as part of like the university to keep track on there, and just to document everything for ourselves to make sure while this is going on. Will you have any issue with with myself and my interns being down there?
No, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Run land. Just stay away from the equipment. It could crush you. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, no, I have. If I'm not actually dealing with my own, personal equipment, then I'm not really worried about it. So we'll do that. But you say it was Frank Riggs, who is your local geologist on staff?
He's our company. He's the on-site geologist. Yeah.
Okay. Is he here right now, or?
Yeah, he's in his trailer over there.
Okay. Yeah. If you mind, I'll go talk to him then. So.
All right. I'll say this is when you guys will arrive.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pull in the site if I can get through. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can get through the protesters. There aren't enough of them to cover up the whole area, and there's a lot of flat, field.
Yeah.
So you could just
They're not
turn off the
crossing
road.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if nobody stops me, I don't offer any information. We just get out in our orange vests and grab bags and go inside a building. Yeah.
Okay. There are a few trailers. There's a trailer they have set up that you guys can stay in. They are aware that you were coming, Alyssa, with a team.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can have one of the trailers. All the other workers have left the site. They're all staying at some hotels in Tulsa.
Okay.
But yeah, I go up, I introduce myself again, and hand everybody's undergrad badges. So and I let them know, hey, as far as I know, we're still okay to basically document everything, but we might be running on thin ice depending on if we see a protester and pointing at my nose. So,
Okay.
Yeah, these people don't look happy.
You think so? I tried to get some information and found some amiable people, but it's really hard
Are there
to.
any,
You have a list of everyone who's been inside.
So, not as of yet, too. We can go to the foreman, and I was about to talk to their company geologist to see if I can get some information from him.
Okay. That's good. I want to talk to him as well, the geologist in particular. So
Okay. Then why don't you come with me, Agent
just call me Anne.
Anne? Okay. So.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and get your stuff set up, and everyone will survey the area, figure out the security situation. And has work stopped? Do they have any plans to start work up again?
So, as far as I can tell, no. So,
Yeah,
at least at the moment.
They're running a skeleton team, crew right now, just to maintain maintenance on the drill site and stuff, and
Keep protesters from wrecking shit.
yeah, just to be there on site to make sure nothing happens.
Yeah.
Protect company equipment.
Okay.
We need the footage, and we need a list of everyone who's been inside.
Okay. Well, you talk.
That would be my recommendation.
Wood, why don't you talk to the foreman and get that information? I'm gonna go with Alyssa here and talk to the geologist.
All right, I will go talk to the foreman.
I will
Terry,
tag along with Agent Wood. Oh, sorry. What was that, Anne?
Terry, why don't you survey the perimeter? I want to make sure that there's no way that if anybody tries to sneak in at night or anything, that we will have an idea of. I know place isn't exactly high security, but I would feel better if one of us walked the perimeter and got a sense of what the situation was like, and checked out the protesters.
Who has a military background?
I do.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm adapted to violence.
yeah. Okay, so when Anne mentions that they don't think that this is too terribly defensible of a location, that's when you start looking around and realizing, yeah, this is actually kind of at the bottom of a depression in the earth, and they pretty much would have the drill site.
Oh yeah,
and the pretty much anyone who came up on this little area would have the high ground at any point from anywhere they came up to you, and that makes you very uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
Your military background and having served, you don't feel comfortable in this area.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Vicky, why don't you go with Terry to survey that, and meet back here at our trailer in an hour, I guess.
All right. We'll start with Wood and Kremenski. There's a middle-aged, probably 45-year-old kind of beer gut looking dude, just normal guy.
That's the foreman.
That's the foreman.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Randall Boyd. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Wood. Nice to meet you.
What can I do for you? You part of that university team?
Yeah, it's very important to give everyone credit where credit's due and a find with this sort of historical significance, if it turns out being what it could possibly be. So we're going to need lists of the names of everyone who has been in the cave thus far, and any footage you have of the first exploration of the cave.
I got
For posterity, of course.
Right. I don't have any footage. We didn't take any pictures or nothing.
No one took any pictures on their phone. No one took any videos whatsoever.
No, it was just me, Riggs, and Bo. We went down there.
You, Riggs, and Bo, you're the only ones who went?
Yeah. Well, we didn't want the rest. I mean, the rest, a bunch of roughnecks, man. You don't want them going around a place like that. We're lucky we were the only ones. They probably would have broke something.
That's very good. Well, I'm glad you guys had such discretion. What did you see?
Oh, God, it's the damnedest thing, man. You're just going through a normal cave. You've been through a cave, right?
Yes, we're experts.
And it's like rocks and stuff. Like the walls are made of rock and stuff. And then now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it seemed like the stones they changed. They were slick, or made of some kind of I don't know. What's that stuff they call with the lava? It makes the glass rock. Anyways,
yeah, that's a common effect. Don't worry about that, sir. It's an effect of the humidity change between the outside to the interior earth on your eyes. No, it's totally common for spelunking.
He's like, oh, yeah, okay. Well, so...
Where are you staying, sir?
I'm in a trailer over here.
Oh, you're in a trailer on site?
Yeah, I stay here.
Where are the other two gentlemen, the Beau and Riggs?
Riggs is in his trailer, probably looking at books and shit. And Beaumont's probably drunk.
He is also staying on site.
Yeah, he's here. He's somewhere. I don't know. He's probably smoking.
What does Beaumont do? Sorry, I'm not there. Sorry.
So those are their trailers, if I were to talk to them?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Now, we might need to send somebody out for food later. Do you want us to get you something, or do you have transportation of your own on site?
I mean, we got food here on site. We got that trailer over there is kind of the kitchen trailer. It's got like a gas range and shit in it.
You guys eat here every time? I hear there's really good food around here. You guys don't travel anywhere to get it or anything like that?
I mean, Tulsa's like 45 minutes, 30 minutes away. It ain't worth the drive. Just sit here. We cook food. Old Beaumont cooks up a mean scramble.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we're undergrads, sir. We're not exactly working hard, if you know what I mean.
Well, we'd usually do
compared to you, but if we had a vehicle parked, where would it be? Do you guys have a lot, or?
I mean, you can pull up next to the trailers. Just park over here on the main grounds.
I'm mainly trying to see where are their cars.
Oh, there is a gravel lot that they've kind of like made that has all the work trucks and stuff parked in it.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I'll appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys have ever like been or near like a drilling platform, drilling site.
Yeah.
But they just dump a bunch of gravel on the ground and put shit on
and that becomes the mainstay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
is there any cover around this parking lot, or is it just totally exposed?
Totally. It's open, flat earth, Oklahoma.
All right, do you want to help me unload some gear out of the SUV? Kremenski?
He's not there. It's me and Vic. Me and Terry are doing the.
Oh, sorry. Nobody's with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go talk to the other one then. I'll go to Beau.
All right. We'll get to Beau soon. Yeah. Let's go to Riggs. So, Alyssa, I believe, who was leading the go find Frank?
It was Alyssa.
I was going. Yeah.
All right. Well, you're outside his trailer. You knock on it. He's like, "Come in."
All right. Go ahead.
All right. Hi. Are you Frank Riggs?
Yeah. That's me.
Hi. I'm Alyssa Boyd. I'm the representative from the University of Oklahoma State University's Native American Studies Department. So.
Oh yeah. Wonderful. I'm so glad you guys are here.
Yeah, that's it. This is my colleague Anne. So she's one of the undergrads.
Shakes your hand. It's like nice, pleasure to meet you, Anne.
Mainly, like I said, we were wondering if we could ask you some questions too before we get into a lot of. That's like we get into the main documentation of what's down there too, because it sounds like a pretty odd case overall.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. There's like lava flow, like deposits in an area that shouldn't have been that kind of activity. I mean, this is crazy.
Is that what the rock
lava
is?
I mean, it looks like obsidian. I haven't really got a chance to do any tests on it or anything, but I mean, it looks like it. That must be what it is.
So that's it. And yeah, that would feel really odd right now of any of that being here too, or at least that close to the surface, I guess. So
also, I mean, yeah, it's insane. It doesn't make any sense, but it's a very exciting discovery.
That'd be at least great right now. So yeah, actually, if you want to, I'm going to go ahead and let Anne kind of ask some general questions of you, and like I'll kind of hop in right now because this is also a credit exercise as well. So Anne,
yeah. So how far down exactly was it?
How far does the cave go down?
Well, yeah. Well, do you have the equipment to like map out the cave with like sonar imaging or lasers or anything like that?
You know. It's funny you asked. We tried to do that, but it just couldn't get a reading down there. It was really weird. Sorry, the
ground penetrating radar.
The Boyd accent kicked in there for a second. I'm fighting against my natural Oklahoman accent. No, yeah, the sonar equipment didn't work properly. We were trying to take a reading, and it would just get errors, like we weren't getting anything back.
Huh.
But it's big. Like it's real big.
So how many times have you you've been there though, right?
Yeah. We've been down there.
Just how many times?
Twice. We went down there once with the when we first found it. Boyd and I, we went down there, and then the third time, Boyd, myself, and Beaumont Childress. He's one of the roughnecks on the site. The three of us took one of the newspaper people down there, and they took pictures and stuff.
So
they had.
Who was the newspaper person?
I think his name was Timothy. He was with the Tulsa Times.
Timothy with the Tulsa Times. He didn't give you a card or anything?
Yeah, here it is. It says Timothy last name. Journalist.
That's a weird.
I believe it's pronounced Lasnam.
Oh yeah, Lasname. Sorry,
Lasname.
Okay, with the Tulsa Times. Okay. Have you taken any more data, like any video or photos of it yourself?
No, we don't have really any of that equipment on site.
Okay.
I'm just here to make sure things go properly with the drilling.
Oh. Have you sent your findings to anybody? I mean, outside of the company, obviously.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, it doesn't make money. The company doesn't give a shit.
Okay. I see. And so all your data on it is right here, I guess?
Yeah. This is what I have.
We'll probably need to look at that sooner or later. It's interesting. Have you done any diagnostics on your equipment to make sure it's not malfunctioning? In terms of...
Yeah, of course. I mean, it works outside. That's the weird thing.
Huh.
Outside?
Yeah, I mean, we were just using it before that, and then we went down. I tried to use it in there to try and get a kind of a map of the rooms, and it wouldn't work. I just couldn't get a reading. So then we came back out and did another one of the area surrounding, and it worked just fine.
Just odd question though, but did you have any other electronics on you that just seemed to not work while they were down there as well?
No, phones, couldn't get a signal, but that's not weird. That's a cave.
Yeah.
So, true, but if but I even mean if you were just using them.
Tim brought a camera in, it sounds like, and he got photos, so
okay.
I don't think that's a problem. It must be something to do with maybe your equipment isn't calibrated for obsidian, or maybe it just can't penetrate obsidian.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm a geologist with a petroleum company. Obsidian's not something I really specialize in, but
how soon would you be able to get us down there in order to be able to do a documentation of the artifacts?
You can go down now if you want.
Okay. Would you be able to take us down there?
I could take you to the cave. Okay. Beaumont and Boyd probably won't go. Boyd hates the place.
Yeah.
Why not?
It spooks him out. He's terrified of it. Beaumont, on the other hand, he's just, well, I think it really did a number on him. It was weird. I mean, it's real weird down there, y'all.
So does he look like he's, oh, shoot.
Okay.
Does he feel like he's holding something back on this, or?
You can make a
human. Human, yeah, I'll do human. I was about to say sensitivity. Oh.
I have human as well.
You go ahead and do that. So.
1! I know all!
Oh.
He seems like he knows exactly why Beaumont and Boyd don't want to go back down there, but he's not telling you.
Can I take a guess and say Beaumont is a local hire?
Yeah.
Does he have stories?
What do you mean?
Did he have a theory about what the place was? Some sort of superstition?
No, I don't think so. It just whenever we were down there, he didn't handle it well. I mean, it is weird. Like, I've never seen anything like it before, but it did. Well,
that's our job to identify what it is.
Cataloging and at least just demystifying things like this before. It's
as far as you can tell, there's only one entrance, though, right?
I know for a fact there's only one entrance.
Okay. About how large do you think the cave is?
Oh, man.
Have you got a sense of how far how many chambers it is, or how far it extends?
Yeah, I kind of drew a map of it, and he shows you. It shows like a path like a natural cave path, and he has it kind of drawn appropriately. It's kind of squiggly, almost like someone's like middle school D&D map of a dungeon. But then it turns into like very like bold straight lines, and it's a long pathway, and he's got it written down there like 30 yards this path, and it's it's a path that leads into a large circular room, and he says approximately 50 yards in diameter, with a central circle pit, like a pit in the middle that's about 5 yards in diameter, and then around that central pit is where inside that central room is where the statues are.
Okay, I will take
but there's more, because that little pit in the middle leads into a separate path that, it's like a pit that goes down about 10 feet, and then there's another like pit, or there's another tunnel in that pit, that goes
at the bottom.
Further. Yeah, at the bottom. That goes another further 100 yards, and he kind of guesstimates, and like there's even no truth. Like these are guesses, but it does snake and kind of like, I don't know. It does. It's kind of like a serpentine pattern. It just kind of snakes its way through the earth, and then it terminates in another large room. And this is one shaped like a square. It's like a cube room with very, very tall ceilings. But he can't determine the dimensions very well in that room. And he says that's where the serpent statue is.
Okay, so there's there's a primary one there among the others.
Yeah, so there's the 30 statues outside in the circular room, and then in the cube, like the cubed room, that's where the large serpent sculpture is.
How deep is that pit?
Oh, I mean, it seems to be a general decline. I'd probably say the pit in the middle, like in the center of the circle room, about 10 feet.
10 feet deep. Okay.
Yeah.
So is it possible? Do you need a rope to get up and down it, or?
No, we left 12 foot in there.
Okay. So there's rope. Okay.
Yeah. No, there's a ladder.
Oh, there's a ladder. I see. All right. Well, that answers my questions. So I'm going to take photos of the map with my phone. That's all my questions for right now. We need to check it out. But yeah.
And what time of day is it right now, or is it not already night?
Well, let's see. They got there at 9 a.m. In Oklahoma City. It's about an hour and a half drive to Tulsa. All in all, y'all been talking for a while. I'd say it's about noon.
Noon. Okay. So it wouldn't be that much to get into if we could get in. So if we needed to get in today, we could. So
yeah.
The cave? Yeah, you can go in.
Okay, so all right, but yeah, I just ask Riggs to be on call right now if we need him, since we might be going in this afternoon. So
okay, well, he tells you the directions. He's like, you can get me or Boyd. We'll drive or lead you there. It's not a long walk.
So I was like, yeah, we can do that right now too. I just trust somebody right now who knows who is at least understanding the importance of the composition of this finding. So because just. If nothing else, having another educator on here is going to be great. So,
all right, yeah, just let me know.
All right, yep, that's all the questions I had. So,
all right, what are Vicky and Terry doing?
Well, we are surveying the area, just kind of looking for things out of the ordinary and such. I imagine the protesters aren't too far away from the main area, unless they're quite a ways. The drilling or anything like that.
They're about a football field away, and then there's sheriffs and deputies and such. Local law enforcement are keeping them at bay.
Okay, well, as we're doing, I guess our once over of the area, can I roll criminology or hument to see if there's anyone in the crowd that I should be particularly wary of?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, that's a failure.
Nah, they're all pretty solid.
Seem like some cool
death to cops. I want to kill you personally.
Fuck
know where
Terry
you live.
Kremenski.
Yeah. Some good Americans, yeah.
All right. Well, Vicky, first time in Oklahoma?
No, I've been here once or twice. It's definitely my first time like this far out though.
Yeah. Work's taken me many places, but an oil field is new for me.
Yeah.
I mean, these people seem pretty pissed off. I imagine if there was something down there that the oil company accidentally destroyed, they'd probably be even more pissed off. So let's not give them any reason to be more upset than they already are.
Let's you want to go take a look at like the entrance at least, just to kind of see what's going on?
Yeah, let's go do that.
Yeah, from where you guys are, since you kind of left the site, you can, you see where the cave entrance is. It's just kind of in the side of a hill, and it matches the description of the photos you saw that were in the paper.
Okay. I'd like to just kind of survey the entrance of the cave, just to like, see if there's anything unusual, any like debris left by people coming through, that sort of thing.
No, it just seems to be a cave entrance. You can
does the cave look like it was like or the entrance was like recently uncovered, or is this like a natural opening that's been there for God knows how long?
Make I don't know, would be an appropriate check for that.
I feel like that'd be a science geology sort of.
Just by looking at it, you don't need to make a roll for this. Actually, looking at it, it kind of seems like the soil, like the kind of soil like up and around the entrance of the cave and like surrounding it. It looks like it was recently like kind of like a mole hill or like a mole thing in the yard. Like it looks like the earth is just kind of pushed out.
Okay.
It looks very fresh.
Huh.
Okay.
Are you guys near the entrance of the cave?
Yeah, we're kind of just like, well, that's weird.
Okay.
Vicky, did they say how they found the cave?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Let's go.
They were surveying for rock.
Yeah, aerial survey.
Oh, okay.
But as you guys are standing around the entrance of the cave, you kind of notice the air kind of has like not necessarily stale, but foul, almost not like overwhelmingly unpleasant, but the air just doesn't smell right.
Huh.
Musty.
What was that?
Like a musty smell?
Musty.
Like an animal?
No.
Like a natural gas kind of?
No. It doesn't smell like anything you've ever smelled before. Unless you've, unless either of you have had any contact with like a cottonmouth snake. If you know what that smells like, it's got kind of like just an off-putting aroma.
Mm-hmm.
It smells kind of stale and just gross.
Okay.
But it's not very
like
strong.
Snakes.
It smells like, but particularly unpleasant. But it's not very strong, and it seems to be wafting out from the cave.
Sorry, I lit this candle.
Yeah, I would say need to go buy some Yankees.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go report in.
All right.
Yep.
Who was looking for Beaumont?
I think
I was going to go look for Beaumont.
Yeah, Wood was.
If that's okay.
Yep, you see him.
I was first going to ask, is there any way to block the way out of the site? But probably not.
It's just a big open area.
Yeah.
That's how we got in.
All right, I'm going to go look at Beaumont then.
Yeah.
All right.
One question before you do that. Are there any like earth movers or construction equipment around here?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a I can't remember the name of it now. The thing with the big scoop thing on the front.
Front end loader.
Yes, there's a couple of those. There is a crane that lifts drilling equipment and stuff,
Okay.
and a dump truck.
I actually have heavy machinery as a skill.
I do too.
Look at y'all.
At 20. But
Bonus points who can ever most creatively use it in this scenario.
Oh, I have it at 50.
I can push a
I
lawnmower.
run over Beaumont's trailer with a front end loader.
That's a little early for that.
Okay. Anyway, I knock
Fucking
on
sucks.
Beaumont's door.
Your A shell's showing.
You actually don't have to knock on Beaumont's door. He is sitting on a lawn chair in front of one of the trailers with a ball of Jim Beam, smoking a
Knock on
cigarette.
his door anyway.
He's like, I'm here.
Hello, sir. I don't understand. You've been in the cave?
Oh, yeah, I'm in a damn cave.
What did you see in there?
Nothing good. Tell you, that's some devil shit down there. I want nothing to do with it.
Well, you won't have to. We're just going to take care of it for you. So.
Yeah, I just told boy to take some fucking blasting caps down there and just deal with it, not tell anybody. But Riggs was like, it's important.
Well, still would need to know where to put the blasting caps first. So you would need to know what you saw down there, sir.
Bunch of goddamn snake people.
Okay.
Snake people and damn giants. I hate snakes, man. I'll tell you, it scares the shit out of me. And another giant damn snake statue thing down there, and I'm not going back in that cave. I told Riggs and Boyd both they could fire me. I don't give a shit. I got union rep. They ain't getting me out of here.
So
I ain't one of those contract workers. I work for the company.
Is he's being honest, I suppose? Or did you
Yeah.
you meant? Okay.
He's being honest. He doesn't want anything to do with that fucking cave.
All right. Well, thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Yeah.
Did anybody talk to Riggs yet? I'm asking
Yes.
out of character.
Yeah, we just did.
Yeah,
So we talked to
Yeah.
everybody except for this Timothy guy from the Tulsa Times, right?
Yeah, but he's obviously back in Tulsa. So
All right. I'm gonna load up the equipment and drive out to the cave. Then I guess.
I'll go with you.
yep, we're all heading to the cave at this point.
Yeah.
Everyone
And
to the cave.
we'll get Riggs. We'll get Riggs to go along with us just to make sure we have.
Wait. 1 second. Is the foreman still there?
Yeah.
Boyd.
You said you were doing an aerial survey for rock formations.
Yeah, any possible rock formations.
Do you still have access to that drone?
We just chartered a helicopter in the area.
Do you still have access to the helicopter?
No, we chartered a guy who runs a helicopter
Okay.
in the area.
All right,
Like,
thank you.
well, did a survey. We flew over and looked. Yeah,
Understood. Okay.
I don't mean to make it sound more fancy than it is. We just flew overhead to look and see if we could find anything. Riggs said, we need to see if there's any rocks. And I was like, well, I know a guy's got a helicopter. We can go get up there.
All right, I've already
Hey.
pulled away. Yeah.
Whatever justifies the expense, I say out the window as we're pulling away.
Yeah. It's like that. Yeah. But all right now.
So much for aerial reconnaissance. Yeah.
Well, it was worth asking, Agent Wood.
I
Riggs,
slap magazines into their palm. Start loading.
I loaded my rifle with a proficiency that surprises Wood.
all right. That being said, Alyssa,
Yes.
do you really want Riggs coming with you now that you have one of your guys loading up all the rifles?
Yeah, we're not bringing. This is just us. Like,
If you're just looking at
we want plausible
please don't
deniability.
please don't be as obvious about this. Please.
I got a photo of the map for reference, and I will share it with the others. But he is a liability in this situation.
We could leave someone behind to make sure nobody leaves the camp.
You could also set a camera up to do that. But I don't want us to split up. I don't want anybody by themselves. So
We'll set up somebody leave their phone.
Yeah.
Anybody have SIGINT? Computer science?
20 and sick ant. It's not going to help.
I don't think. I think
I
honestly.
think that's better than everybody else here.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So let's see if I can. Nope.
Almost.
Almost.
2 more points.
It would have been
well,
too nice, but
Let's hope they don't leave.
I mean, they did tell you that they've been staying on site because the company requires them to. So they probably won't go anywhere.
All right.
probably.
We go out to the cave.
You're at the cave. Yeah. Those of you who haven't been to the cave yet, notice the smell as well. It's off-putting. You don't like it, but it's not very strong. It's just kind of a faint
odor. So
yeah.
All right. Fuck the orange vests. I'm going full Kevlar rifle gun, night vision. I'm tacking up. Yeah.
I will follow suit.
All right, you go down the cave. It does follow kind of the same.
Yeah. I think we all are tacking up. just
right.
to be clear.
I guess I'm just uncomfortably putting on the Kevlar vest. But
but also minimum 2 flashlights per person. Have one.
Back up to your backups. Backup.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Yeah, you go.
Ma'am, do you have firearms training, Miss Carpenter?
I have my permit, but I don't really fire
You need
regularly.
to stay in the middle of us.
Understood.
Do you want me on point or you, Castonguay?
You can take point. I'll take rear.
Kremenski, what do you want?
I could follow in your lead. Follow your lead.
All right, you're in charge of the asset. Carpenter,
All
you do
right,
whatever
can
Kremenski says.
Understood.
Aren't you're up here with me?
Yeah.
All right, we single file in. I go solid snake and
You got a hand on each other person in front of your shoulder as you guys go marching into
pretty
it.
much. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
What the fuck did they call me if they if this cave was nice?
Natural cave formation at first for the first 10 feet, and then it turns into slick, perfectly cut hallway made of.
Oh, that happened quick.
Yeah.
This is okay. Fine.
And this is worked stone, or it has to be. This is not a natural formation.
There's no.
Can we Bluetooth our phones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's Bluetooth our phones and put in AirPods so we have at least that much ear protection and that much radio. Not that it's going to go super far in a cave, but better than a cell tower.
Yeah.
I mean, we got all this equipment. Will we not have lash mics and stuff as well?
Yeah, but a lash mic is still going to be shit in a cave.
That's fair.
Yeah. The signal's not going to get any better, so. Especially, fuck knows what rocks this is made of. Hey, what are these rocks made of? Does anybody have rock knowledge?
Rigg said that it looks. He made the suspicions there was obsidian of some sort, but they couldn't get a sample as of yet.
Obsidian's very brittle, so if I take my
step on it.
I mean, you're walking on the floor right now.
It's not cracking under the weight or anything like that.
No.
But, there's probably enough obsidian underneath you that it's not going to crack.
Well,
it is obsidian. He couldn't identify it.
But there's no vents. There's no volcanic anything. It's just
nope.
Is that
obsidian modernism architecture underneath Oklahoma? Yeah.
It is getting stronger, Kremenski.
Yeah, the smell.
Obsidian modernism.
I'd follow that blog.
Yeah, I keep going forward.
Yeah.
Damn it, already.
Yeah, it goes for quite a ways until it terminates into a large circular room, the one marked on the map. Kind of like a hemisphere. It's like a domed room.
Huh.
And that's where you see the 30 statues lined up in a circle around the pit.
Okay.
And there's a ladder
looking in front right now.
Right?
Yep, and there's a 12-foot ladder peeking up over the edge.
Do you mind if I get a chance to take a look at these and document? Because
that's why you're here.
Yeah, let's check. Let's all of us sweep this room very carefully, not just for anything. Signs also of anyone else entering or leaving this room aside from us.
I threw a bunch of glow sticks in the pit.
Yeah.
All right. The pit has a neon chemical glow coming from it.
Was
And-
that tunnel
Hooray!
was that tunnel we came in the only way into this room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but everyone
Or out, excuse me.
just sweep the room, look at every statue, see if there's anything unusual about any of the statues. Up close, Carpenter, go ahead and do your thing and try and assess if you can identify what culture this came from, if it does come from an identifiable culture.
Yeah. So I guess anthropology or occult roles.
Yeah. Who? So you're looking at the statues.
Yes.
I'm directing everybody to search the entire room very carefully.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So, Anne, what are you looking at? Anne.
Oh, Anne, sorry. I am looking around the statues and everything, just sort of like looking the room itself, seeing if there's anything. I'm actually kind of curious if there, side doors, carvings on the wall. I'm not going to look at the statues themselves. I'm just seeing if there's anything in the room that was missed.
There are carvings in the walls. Yes.
Okay.
One seems to be in. They appear to be in two different languages, neither of which you recognize.
Right, but I'm not the expert.
No, are you wearing the night vision goggles? That
I'd imagine so.
Yeah. If you look, as you're looking at the walls, it seems to be scrawled across the walls all the way up to the top, and at the top is a large, probably like a sun has been carved into the top.
Okay.
And you walk around the entire perimeter of the room, and you notice the walls are covered in this script. These two different scripts.
How tall up is the ceiling?
About 50 feet.
50 feet. That's it's pretty high up.
Yeah.
That's require scaffolding to carve up that high. That's a lot of work. I will point this out to Carpenter. For what? Do you know what language this is?
I can take a look. Anthropology, or I guess does it look like Cherokee?
Nope, you don't have to roll anything. It's Cherokee.
Okay.
Old dialect.
Okay. Do I need to roll on that? I have a 50 in it. Do I need to roll to see if I can actually translate any of it?
Sure.
Okay. Let me do it. Yep, I'm in dice rolling. So
Too old.
it's too old right now. I would need at least maybe a couple hours in here and some.
Make a sand check.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Nope.
Lose one.
All right.
So, Terry
shouldn't be
Kremenski
down
also
here.
has a 50 in Cherokee. Can
Okay.
I roll to see what this language is?
Sure.
45 out of 50. It's a pass.
It is old dialect, old Cherokee, like the old tongue the old dialect they used.
Can I ask, does it use the syllabary or
No.
okay? So is it hieroglyphic? Is it
Yeah, it's mostly figures and such.
okay? Yeah, logographic or yeah.
The more
Yeah,
pictographic.
It is before.
Yeah, because
Here's-
there's no written Cherokee until 1809.
Right.
so,
And
yeah.
here's where you make a sand check, Kremenski.
I pass.
Okay. Actually, you don't need to make a sand check because you're not a historian or anthropologist. Alyssa had to make a sand check because Cherokee who spoke that or wrote that didn't live in Oklahoma.
Far
They
before
live-
their time.
They live south of the Appalachian Mountains in the Carolinas and such. Georgia.
Well, it's Cherokee, all right. Very old Cherokee. Hey, Carpenter. He's
Yeah,
snapping in front of her
Yeah.
face. You look a little winded. You okay?
More confused than anything else, just because this kind of writing shouldn't be here at all. The Cherokees had no, had no settlements in anywhere in this area at what we would date around this time.
Well, I mean, I'm not a historian, but I don't think they were making giant obsidian half-hemisphere domes underground either. So,
But what's the connection though? Too just this is odd. But what are you reading though? Because I couldn't understand that.
yeah. What are the pictographs saying? Can I understand what they are?
Yeah, there's various mentions of various symbols of invoking the sun, spirits, horned serpent, a lot of things referencing horns. There have been some various things depicting war, but nothing real. It's hard because it's not really a language so much as it is just a representative set of figures.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really translate into sentences or phrases that well, like really. So you're having a hard time trying to say, but that's pretty much what you've gathered from it.
Okay. I relay that information to Carpenter.
So how old are these symbols? Like about like how many years ago were the Cherokee using these characters?
Well, as Caleb said, I think the syllabary wasn't until 1809 or
Right.
Yeah, Sequoia or something.
Sequoia didn't develop the syllabary until like 1809. So prior to that, but even then, they even had some form of language that was written language.
Okay,
but it wasn't. This is like what they would have been using prior to the white man's arrival.
So at least like 500 years old.
Yeah, at the least.
Yeah, every translation would be guesswork.
Yeah, you're all just kind of most because everything they taught during that time was oral history. They didn't write anything down.
Yeah,
right.
The Cherokee is not a syllabic tongue in the first place. It's
Well, I think they could help.
Full word, not pre suffix prefix kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
And since Riggs can't get any, well, we don't have a sample that Riggs can do that could be carbon dated. We don't have any specific time frame either. So
what's in that pit?
Yeah, what's in the pit?
What's in the fucking pit?
Wait. Let's just make our search check to see if there's anything else in this cave in this room that we haven't seen yet. Like,
fair enough.
Make a search check, but I'm worried about that.
I make my search check. I just want to see if there's any, ritual daggers or anything.
I did not.
Well, there are the statues,
right? But is there anything like in the dirt or any? Or is it actually? Is there any dirt, or is it like clean? Is it just the rock?
Perfectly clean? There, you see some footprints brought in from the boots.
Okay.
Of people that have come in before you, but
no other dust or anything.
No, it
else.
Is perfectly clean.
Huh? Which is
Weird.
even weirder. Yeah. But there's there's nothing hidden. Like the statues aren't holding anything.
They're holding spears,
but they're part. That's part of the carving, right? Like that's not like they're not like spears you can pull out.
Could I make an occult roll on that specifically to see if it brings up anything?
On what?
On the statues, the snake statues.
Sure.
Snake spears.
Yeah,
snake
spears.
Spears.
Actually, I'm going to try and gently touch one of the spears with a gloved hand to see if it can be pulled out.
As you get closer, both of you, as you get closer to the statues, realize they're not statues.
What?
They're mummified corpses.
Oh. Okay.
Hi, Sandcheck.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and make that sound.
Well, here's the thing: the mummified corpses part is like, okay, that's just fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
But you were touching one. Which were you touching? One of the serpent ones, or one of the human-headed ones?
Probably one of the serpent ones. And I was touching the spear specifically, not the
spear. Yeah, it's a real spear. You move it, you remove it out of its hand, it falls out, it crumples.
Okay.
The statue kind of like, well, the mummy was holding the spear. You take the spear out of its hand, and it kind of teeters and falls over.
Hey, quit desecrating the archaeological dig.
Yeah, I got an IR laser on that thing the second it moved.
Yeah.
I am going to. Is that was that a snake mask, or is that that part of its body?
Make a sand check.
Yeah. A 7. Yep, I do make it.
I'm close enough for that too. So that's.
So just lose one.
You lose one.
Not me.
Nope, you lose 1d6.
1d6. All right.
All right.
What Aaron do?
So Agent Anne Arendt looks like taken aback. I don't know if it's out of surprise that the mummy fell over, or you guys still think they're statues. These two don't anymore. That thing fell over and kind of crumpled and broke apart and left her holding a spear. Her eyes are wide open and just kind of like, whereas Alyssa Carpenter, on the other hand, is like frozen
in place, just staring at this wide-eyed.
hands trembling.
I come up from behind and put Carpenter into a hold to prevent her from doing anything in her agitated state.
Got her.
She's not resisting, but she's again not moving.
Well, this is
from the spot.
precaution, so
No.
Castonguay,
I am
how's the hallway
responsible for
behind
the
us?
asset.
It looks fine. Do I see anything down the hallway? Anything unusual?
From where you came?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm by the entrance exit.
It's clear.
Making sure.
Yeah, I'm sweeping the
Yeah.
room, making sure nothing else is moving.
Okay, we cannot. This cannot become an archaeological site. These remains are too dangerous for the public to know about.
That was a very tactful way of not dropping a sanity bomb on the rest of the party.
What's in the pit?
Yeah.
The pit is kind of the same. It's a flat floor.
Somebody hold the ladder. I'm going to go walking down the ladder backwards into the pit. So, like, one hand on a rung, toes faced out,
Just
assault rifle in the other hand. Somebody hold the ladder.
For sure.
I'll hold the ladder.
Okay, Rainbow Six.
I am not putting my back to the fucking scary pit.
What?
You jump in the pit then, all right?
You get down into the pit, and there's a tunnel entrance in the wall of the pit, like at the floor level.
Near the ladder or on the other side of the ladder?
On the other side.
Okay. I make a watch out entrance hand motion and then stack up on the corner of it, waiting for somebody to join me.
I guess I'll get down there.
I'll hold the ladder. I move Carpenter away from the statues.
Well, I guess you guys can use the ladder normal if nobody's in the pit waiting to eat us, and I can cross without being consumed by a trap or something.
Yeah.
Do you have sense trap?
I have alertness.
I'm just kidding. Detect trap.
I crawl on my hands and knees with a 10-foot pole.
Hey, we have a spear. Just saying.
Yeah. Why do you think I got it? We might need a non-gun in order to kill these things.
That same joke was made during one of the previous runs. Someone was like 10-foot pole with a goblin tied to it.
10-foot pole with a carpenter tied to it.
Send the anthropology.
That's what friendlies are for, right?
No, guys,
before we go gallivanting into the hole within the hole.
Too late. I'm already there.
Well, yeah, no. The human-headed statues, are those also mummies of some kind?
Yep.
Mummified corpses? Okay.
Mummified
I will not
corpses.
touch them, but I note that they are not, statues.
Nope.
Okay.
They look like they're dressed in, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell.
Is this through the pit? Or
he's talking about the mummies.
Mummies up top? Okay.
Yeah, there were snake-headed ones and human-headed ones, so I'm making sure that the human-headed ones are also mummified humans.
They are mummified humans.
Okay.
And then the other ones are mummified humans with snake heads sewn onto them or something, but like really big snake heads. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Sure,
Get a close look. You know that cultures around the world have been known for the animal human hybrid stuff and their burial ceremonies and such. Mm-hmm. It's perfectly normal.
Mm-hmm. Don't look at it any closer.
Yeah, I've been to the Egyptian exhibits at museums. I know these things.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's totally normal for them to not have seams or any kind of sewing or.
I'm not getting that close to find out.
It's a cave. It's dark.
They welded it on there. All right. Who's in the pit right now?
I'm in the pit and waiting for someone to come.
Alyssa, you need to go down there.
I am also in the pit.
Go and point. Yeah.
All right. So.
Is this hole like a hallway or is it like a hole?
Nope, it's a hands and knees hole. You're gonna have to crawl through it.
Alyssa, you need to go.
I get out
in
my
there.
sidearm and I sling my rifle and go in.
Hey, Ann, you first.
Full tunnel rat.
No, so, I will stay at the bottom of the pit, and Terry will stay on the top of the ladder. But you, Vicky, Dathan, and you need to go into the room. Check it out. No, we don't want to get everybody in the room at the same time, but we need to cover the exits.
I'm already
That's fine,
crawling.
but I'm bringing up the rear, not going in there first, not in the middle of the pack. No.
Okay, then Vicky, you're in next, and then Alyssa.
Okay.
I mean,
I was gonna wait for Dathan to go through first and tell us what he sees.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, how was our AirPod contact
It's okay.
with
Functional.
Dathan? Okay, it's okay.
How long have I been crawling?
Probably about a minute. You've made it.
Great.
Made it probably, you reckon, 10 yards, but you can't see behind you anymore. Well, one, because it's hard because you're in a tunnel that you had to go hands and knees through. Two, you've definitely noticed that the tunnel has snaked around somewhere, like numerous bends in it.
You keep using that word.
Oh, yeah, I wonder what. It's appropriate.
It's foreshadowing. Wait, no, it's not. I hope it's not.
I break open one of the glow sticks and paint the wall with it, so I don't get lost.
All right, it
in
works.
this crawling hell.
Well, I mean, it only seems to be going one way. It doesn't change any. It just seems to kind of be a, I don't know, like a bendy straw almost.
All right, yeah. Well, I mark my path
All right.
diligently and just keep going.
After like a minute or two, I will start after Dathan.
I mean, I haven't called him yet. I have contact, right?
Oh yeah, you
You good?
Yeah, I mean, it's deep.
And the
All
smell's
right.
getting
Twisty.
stronger. The smell's getting a lot stronger.
Hey Dathan, is that tunnel you're crawling through? Is that worked stone or natural?
What
It
is
is.
it?
It is the exact same as the stone that the rest of the rooms have been. The rest of the room was.
It formed however the circular room formed.
All right.
Crawl, crawl, crawl. Do I need to make athletics or something?
No, it's there are some areas that the declines become pretty steep and you kind of slide down them,
Mm-hmm.
but not, you reckon you could probably climb your way back out with a little effort, but
Okay.
it's all downward path, and you're crawling for quite a while. You reckon at this point you've probably gone 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe.
I check radio contact.
Yeah, you can still get it.
Okay, as long as I have radio contact, I'm going to keep going.
All right. You go for probably about 30-minute crawl at this point, and it finally terminates into a large square cube-shaped room, flat, right-angled walls and everything. And
Clear?
There doesn't. Well, you come out of the tunnel and you realize it's about a 3-foot drop from the tunnel to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to fall out of the hole. Or
But I don't see anybody in the room.
No, except for a giant snake statue, sculpture in the middle. But you do notice the floor is covered in, you can't really tell what it is. I don't know, some sort of detritus and a lot of it. It's kind of stacked up. It looks like some of the areas of it have been cleared out because the people have come through here. So you can see that's maybe about a foot deep.
I'm going to stay in the tunnel.
Okay.
And get out my phone
Mm-hmm.
and take a picture.
Picture taken. Make a
Send
PAL.
it back.
We need a PAL ×5 roll from you.
Great. Well, somebody had to go in the hole. I make it 54 to 60.
Okay, you're good. What do you do with the picture?
I send it back
Okay,
to everybody and say, this is what I found. Are there any entrances or exits?
No, just this.
Yeah, I just wait for orders. This is what I found.
Okay, hold position. Wait for the experts to enter the room, to survey it and assess it. That would be Vicky.
Carpenter?
Carpenter and Vicky's crime scene stuff, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
All right, it's about a 5-minute spelunk. It's a pretty hard crawl.
All right. Well,
All right, on my way.
It's about 30 minutes spelunk. I told you. It took you
What is the floor covered in?
You can't really tell from up here, but it looks like paper or something, like curled paper.
Fuck that! No, I'm taking a picture of the floor. Flash on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not jumping down on that shit without knowing what it is.
Yeah. Once you get the flash effect, give me a sand check.
oh shit! Is that shit scales?
I make it.
Lose one. That's snake skin. It has to be snake skin, but there aren't snakes that big.
Is that I forgot? Is that a statue of a giant snake man hybrid or just a giant snake?
Giant serpent. And you can see it's kind of like raised back with its head up. Has large deer antlers on its head, and it's got a pair of wings on its back about 3 or 4 feet down from where its head is. These large wings that go down the sides of it.
Awesome. Yeah, we should seal this up and but well, first we have to assess it.
He says, sitting in the tunnel behind us, waiting to collapse it.
Team's assessed. My assessment is wrong. Like, it's bad.
Alyssa,
bad, and we should dump a bunch of rocks on it.
Yeah. Alyssa and Vicky, you gotta check it out.
Okay.
Ross, next time I see you, I'm punching you.
All right, I guess I'll get down because they're not going to be able to see anything if I'm still plugging the hole.
Yep, you jump down in a big poof of old desiccated snake skin. The air is kind of full of like a.
All right, is there a corner?
Yes, there's a corner.
Something I can get my back against some rocks.
There are 4 corners. It is a square.
All right, I get into a corner and I crouch and gun up, just scanning.
All right,
that fucking snake thing, waiting for other people to show up.
All right, yeah,
long 30 minutes, I guess.
Yep, the rest of you guys make it down there. Half hour later. Sand.
This
checks.
is
Yeah.
Did wait? I need the answer. Did everyone come down here?
No.
I'm still at the ladder.
Yeah, and I'm at the bottom of the pit. I didn't want to get us all in the room. I wanted to cover make sure nothing could sneak up on us.
And you're about to escape, so yeah, got it.
Yeah. So Terry's at the top of the ladder, and I'm at the bottom of the ladder.
So I say to Terry, or excuse me, I say to Anne as we're waiting, I'm like, we have to go pay a visit to that reporter who took the photos.
Yeah, we can do that on the way out. But I don't know what this stuff is, but we just have to get rid of it. We can't let people investigate the site.
I offer you a cigarette that I didn't know I had.
Okay, so I got Alyssa Carpenter, Vicky Castonguay, and those are you two are the ones going down there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I made a foresight pass my sand check to see the snake scans. That's just one, right?
Yeah, you lose one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's coming behind. I actually make it this time.
Lose one. It's unsettling. Okay. And also, I need you two to make PAL times 5 rolls.
All right.
Yep, I pass.
As do I.
All right, you both are good. Yeah, so there's a giant, probably reckon 30-foot serpent statue, like sculpture, just carved out of stone. It's not the same stone that the floor and the rooms are made out of. It seems to be like limestone or granite or something.
Oh, did someone give Carpenter night vision?
Yeah,
because we only had 4. Okay.
So thank you.
Because one of you had to, and I think we need it more than you guys.
Yeah. I'll give up mine.
You hear me screaming as I was just.
You're in a pit full of glow sticks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Covered in predator blood.
Yeah.
The aroma, the stench is getting stronger. It is very foul. The air just feels sick.
I tab over to Castonguay. That's who's in there with me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Hand in the belt loop of Carpenter. I don't know what the fuck I'm seeing. Do you?
It's some big fucking snakes is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, so our priority is to get her out of here. Got it.
Okay.
I'll cover you.
we
You
just-
cover her. Get her to the hole.
So looking at
All
it too, can I make an occult roll to see if I get anything from that?
Maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Maybe you'll get something out of it. Make the roll, yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry, nothing here. So
Occult, nothing. You could also make an anthropology check.
okay. And I do make that one though. 54 under 60.
All right. Was your background in Native American studies, like in
Yes, that's correct.
peoples? Yeah.
That's
You like, man, this looks familiar. There's definitely a tale of a creature from Native American, like from Cherokee folklore specifically. Well, not even specifically, of a horned serpent creature, almost ubiquitous amongst indigenous peoples, like from North America, even into Central America. Almost every culture has some sort of horned winged serpent.
so something of a shared mythos between these different indigenous people.
Yep. And this might be a statue, but make a sand check.
Oh, God damn
You're welcome. No.
God damn it.
You just lose one.
Okay.
Cherokee aren't known for their sculptures. That's not something they did culturally. That they didn't really do statues.
So this is just becoming more incongruous, combining this with the text in this area and the cave. So
there's a lot of connections being made that shouldn't be connected, or they don't. There's a lot of points of information that make sense on their own, but then when you connect the dots, they don't.
The area, and I do relay this back over to Wood and Castonguay, just saying that this shouldn't be here.
How close of a look of the statue are you getting?
I've got a hand on. So most like flak jackets have like a handle for carrying people, like pulling people. I've got my hand on
Her like nape of her neck, kind of.
yes,
area?
basically. Yeah. I've got her like a kitten, basically.
Or like a rabbit, like an attack dog. You're like
Yes,
holding her back.
Yes.
If Carpenter was a toddler, we'd have her on her leash.
Actually, I pulled a little bit. It's like, Castonguay, I'm not going anywhere. Just and that's like, and I am keeping actually a good perimeter around it because I knew I was just disturbed by it, and I don't want to see if this is another mummy
through the giant snake skin.
Wait, do I hear this
Carpenter,
about
something that big hits you? What the fuck you think we're going to be able to do about it?
So, well, like, yeah, you can keep a loose grip on me. I'm just trying to at least see something, and I do put up a phone just to get a light on it to see if I can get any more.
Yeah, it appears to be made of some sort of gray like stone. Its eyes are closed. There's an indentation in its like forehead. It looks like something like a receptacle for something. I don't know. See how statues sometimes have like stones like kind of embedded in them, like precious stones and stuff. It looks like something may have fit there in the forehead. It's about 9 inches long, 2 inches wide, kind of shaped like like a elongated, like a rupee from Zelda, but like longer, not as wide. Like it looks like it could fit in there. And there's like an angular like cuts into it, so it looks like it would fit in, like flush with it once it went in.
Okay.
Is there any way anyone could have taken that out?
I just don't
I mean, from here, like if it's a 30-foot tall statue.
No, it's not 30 foot tall. It's 30 foot long. It's only about 5. The front of it's only up 5 feet.
So
so it's kind of like
you could have reached up and plucked it out. Okay.
So there is the possibility that somebody got down here before it was ever found and took it.
Does it look like it was pried out with like a knife or anything like that? Any chipping around the
Gonna have to get
indentation?
Closer. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna get close and look at it.
I mean, you have forensics.
Rub your hand.
I do have
along
forensics. All right. Yeah, I will.
it. Okay.
Good job.
I'll be that person.
I have an IR dot right on its eye as you get close to it. Yeah.
No, I do not make my forensics check.
Just try something statue. Just
It's really difficult doing forensics through fucking night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Turns out it's green.
Okay. Do you touch it during your?
No,
Investigation.
I have a rifle in one hand and my other hand is on Carpenter. I was just looking for any noticeable signs of...
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Alyssa Carpenter, have you touched the statue?
well, I believe that somebody else has a hand on me, keeping me back from it.
You're close enough you could touch it. It's just,
Yeah.
I have a hand on you in case shit goes bad. I can pull you away.
Looking at it too, I'm more there, but actually no, because I realize this is still an artifact, and touching it could potentially destroy it. So
Yeah, we have already destroyed one priceless mummy today.
Yeah. So
if anything, you know that regardless of what you might think of this statue, Delta Green's probably going to destroy it.
Great,
Well,
they can send somebody else to do that. We were sitting here to assist.
Yeah, no, this is not my thing, and I don't know. I am fascinated and terrified by this, but I don't want to do it. So unless there's a compulsion that I'm not aware of. So
No, just out of curiosity. You are an academic.
Let me rub my face on it.
Well, I'm just saying that you can't tell, like, from looking if it's something's been pried out of it or not. But
okay,
that's one reason I'm asking, is because that's what he wanted. That's what Vicky wanted to determine.
Okay,
So.
I could probably do that, but I that's like in this case, I would not feel comfortable removing that
Not a
without.
big deal. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, you get out. Takes a while, but another 30 minutes, and then you guys make your way back into the circular room with the other two.
Okay. All right. So
None of the three of them don't look particularly happy to have been in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the real important unknown is the people, the armed protesters who are trying to invade this place. Given how lax security is, they may have come in here and taken whatever was in that statues, whatever that was. So
How would we know that?
Did it
well,
look
if
like
we find
someone
out
had
who the armed
waded
protesters
through
are,
the
yeah.
snakeskin?
Yeah, there was a path to it, but you do know that Riggs, Beaumont, and
They
Boyd
went in there too.
had already been down there, along with a journalist.
So that's our suspects.
Or they might have taken.
We
something out
don't
of
know. We don't. It's possible other people came in, but we know.
Yeah.
Timothy, Boyd, Beaumont, Riggs, and Frank were here.
We need to search each three of their trailers while they're away from their trailer. And we also need to keep eyes on the entrance of this place.
So it should be like dinner time, right? Half hour there, half hour back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Noon.
Yeah.
around this time, you guys have been in here for a few hours. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave.
So
this
there's a
here
kitchen
here.
place. Get everyone in the kitchen, serve dinner. One of us goes around the trailers and tosses them.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a lookout.
Yeah.
Yep.
Terry and I can do that since we were on lookout here. You guys can go eat.
Yeah,
Would a drilling
sounds good.
site have like this have nitro on it?
No.
No. Okay.
With petroleum, you want explosives as far away from them as usual as possible.
Well, sometimes you got to cap a fire or something. But
Yeah, but no, there aren't any.
All right. Yeah, let's head back to base.
Yeah, we can't close it off now. And we need to find out. We need to make sure that we do need to find out if these three are turned. Then we can check the reporter, and then if we can figure out who the armed protesters are, we can look into them. But we can't. But yeah, I agree. We need to get rid of that site. So if things go bad, we need to figure out a way to. I guess we can use that machinery to wall it up until we.
Well, we could also send what intel we have.
Yeah.
Up the chain.
Yeah. Definitely.
Wait, shit, I forgot. Wood, did you send pictures of the statue to the other two?
I sent it to everybody in the little Bluetooth.
Okay, everyone who saw
circle.
Okay, you guys need to make power times 5 checks as well then.
Just seeing the photo of it.
Yep.
Crit. Success. Not failure.
Pass.
All right, you guys are good. Okay, make your way back to the camp or to the drill site. I'd say it's about 5:00 in the evening.
We strip back down to vests and shit. Just to
I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we academia had the shit out of that with extreme prejudice.
Science.
I'm definitely keeping my sidearm on though.
Timothy Boyd is there. He's like, hey, I'm gonna fire up the grill here in a little bit. Y'all hungry? We're gonna do steaks. You know.
Get everybody there. We'll be right in.
All right, yeah. There's only like 5. They got the other 5. They're out there doing some maintenance shit on the rig. I'll get them out here. But yeah, y'all go in the. We got some picnic tables over by the cooking trailer. Y'all just tuck in. I'll get some cooked up for you, real nice.
Who has search and stealth?
I've got really good search, but
I have
stealth.
Yeah,
I have really good search, but like no stealth.
I've got 30 in stealth. Does anybody have that?
I have a 20 in stealth.
Actually, Kremenski here is gluten free, so we're gonna go into town. But you guys enjoy it here.
Oh, hey man,
appreciate the offer though.
I mean, it's grass fed beef, but it ain't got no. It gluten free, man. I tell you, what, my wife's got
she's a ton of food allergies. Yeah, honey, what else is there? Peanuts,
soy,
yeah. I just started listing off food stuff.
It's a hassle, but I truly appreciate the offer. But come on,
it's just dang no soy and beef, and he starts heading over to the grill, fires it up.
They were going to dinner and occupying everyone while Max and I broke into trailers.
Oh, okay. So the 3 of you, set up at a picnic table area. Riggs and Childress are there with you, Beaumont, and 5 other workers that I didn't give names to. Roughnecks, we'll call them the Roughnecks, featuring. Then you have a delicious steak dinner. There's a steak, he's grilled corn. It's delicious.
Corn.
So, Riggs is like, so did you guys go in the cave? Did you see that stuff? Isn't it crazy?
Yeah,
we did.
Some real weird stuff.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Beaumont's just quietly chewing his food, like staring at the table.
I will, in between conversations, I will text. Somebody's celebrating early. I'll text Wood and Kremenski to check Beaumont's trailer first.
All right, yeah. You got some word on where to go first. Beaumont's trailer.
I will let Kremenski go inside and search, and I'll keep watch.
Is the trailer locked?
No.
All right. Go on in, and I will search.
All right. It is a kind of a barracks. Basically, there's 5 bunk beds in there. What's up?
I got the nice out of 70. So.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Wait, where did you roll that?
Oops. I rolled it in general. Excuse me. My mistake.
What are you looking for in particular?
You got any contraband or anything hidden? Does he have a weird ruby statue head thing?
Any snake gems?
Yeah. Anything that he abducted from the lair of Thulsa Doom?
Taking things as a crime from an archaeological site.
There's a foot locker in front of his bed. You can tell whose bed whose because he's got his stuff hanging off of one of the posts, and it's the name badge on there says Beaumont Childress. You find a foot locker. It isn't locked.
It is not locked?
No.
I will look inside.
Inside there is a revolver.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of empty pint bottles of Jim Beam. A bunch.
Yeah, we discovered an Oklahoman.
All right, well, we've got someone with the taste for JB and a sidearm, but nothing that. I will take the bullets from the gun.
All right. You actually, as you're rummaging around there's a receipt.
A receipt? What's the receipt for?
Yeah, it's a receipt for a liquor store in Tulsa, apparently, and it those bottles of Jim Beam were bought yesterday,
Okay.
and they are all empty.
That's a lot of
This guy
booze in
shouldn't be.
one day.
This guy shouldn't be standing.
There's 10 empty pint bottles in there. He's been hitting it hard, apparently.
Is that possible?
Unless he's been sharing with people.
Wouldn't he be dead?
Yeah.
I don't know.
In one day? 24 hours? 10 pints?
It's been almost 48 hours at this point.
I guess. Damn.
Yeah.
Get after it.
I mean, I can drink 3 of those.
Well, I know. I thought 24 hours. I'm like, how do you stay awake? Yeah.
The snake god likes the party, okay?
No one light a match around Beaumont. I'll send a text back saying Beaumont 10 pints JB 48 hours question mark.
Also, he could be keeping it in a thermos. Who knows? Pouring them all into a thermos. You don't know. I don't know.
True.
He's an alcoholic. It's not me to. I'm not for me to just decide what he does with his alcohol. Don't judge.
All right.
But yeah, they're empty bottles of a bunch of empty bottles of liquor.
All right. Take the bullets from his gun. Put the gun back.
We gotta go to Riggs's place.
All right. Riggs has his own trailer because he's a geologist and he's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it is locked.
Oh, well, I will roll criminology to unlock that lock.
I would roll alertness to keep watch if I need to.
I got a 45 out of 70, so that is no longer a locked door. Unless he's got some super geology round lock.
It's actually an RFID lock. No, yeah, you get in just fine, and you even make it to where it doesn't look
Welcome, Frank Riggs. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a retina scan. Yep, you pick the lock, and you don't break the lock in the process.
All right. I'm gonna carefully search this trailer. Got a 13 out of 70 on that search.
Okay. Let's see, how much time are you devoting towards, how long do you want to be in this room for?
15 minutes,
okay.
I guess. Would that be a good time to
I'm still outside, so I'll let you know if someone's coming up.
Okay. In here, there is a bed. There is a desk that's kind of cluttered with papers and books and stuff. And then there is a filing cabinet. What would you like to search? You get to pick one of these. You get to pick one thing in the room.
Filing? So there was a bookcase, a filing cabinet, and a desk, you said?
Mm-hmm.
The desk.
Right. So you go to the desk. There is a journal, like a Moleskine book.
Mm-hmm.
And if you open it, when you open it up, you see there are dates in it leading back to the beginning of the drill site in July.
All right.
It starts in July. Talking about, I was like, I'm very excited to work on this site. Haven't been out in the field in a while. Not since Heather left. Feels good to be back out here with the guys, doing stuff. Stuff like that. Carry on. It's like, all right, another day. Like, all of it's like monotonous shit. And then you get to the point where you get to, what day was it? September 1st, where the cave site was discovered. Or there's the August 28th bit talking about how interesting it was they found a stone they couldn't drill through, and he was very excited about that. September 1st, there was the cave. They discovered the cave and went in it, and that was when he's like, yeah, I'll do some more research. I'm gonna drive out to Tulsa after we leave here in a bit, and I'm gonna go do some research and stuff. And then September 2nd was the day they went into the cave. My bad. September 2nd. Afterwards, he wrote another thing. Saying he was going to go to Tulsa University after they left the cave, so he could do some research on what he found.
Okay.
And then there's some scribbling, some stuff about after that. He wrote a further addition to it and saying, "This is amazing. If this is what this really is, I mean, I feel like it's talking to me. I feel like it's spoken to me."
Okay. All right. I'm going to tear that page out of that. Tear those last couple pages out of his diary. Or maybe, just take the entire diary. Take that entire diary. Yep. Text to group, Riggs possibly compromised. Rights of speaking, something speaking to him.
Oh no.
And I will leave his trailer.
All right. Yep. You managed to leave, and you even lock it before you leave.
Yep, lock it. Yeah.
Huh.
So who's left? Boyd and whoever this Timothy guy is, right?
Timothy is the newspaper
Timothy's
reporter.
the guy from the newspaper guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he's in Tulsa.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said he was.
Some of us might need to go. Somebody might need to go to Tulsa.
Well, let's deal with these three first.
So we just need Boyd, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one we haven't checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Do that? Yeah.
Boyd's trailer. You it's not locked. You go in there. It's covered in nude women pictures on the walls. Like, it's a pretty standard, like, construction worker dudes, like, trailer. Nothing.
All right.
You don't have to search because there's not a lot
Yeah,
of.
just
There's
give it a quick once over, being like, all right, nothing out of the ordinary here.
there's a TV, an Xbox connected to it, and a bunch of porn everywhere.
I think we need to do a more thorough search of Riggs's residence.
Time wise, you're good because people are starting to be finished eating and stuff. So you're running out.
I think Riggs might need to be there, and perhaps assisting us.
Yeah.
willingly or unwillingly.
We could have a further discussion with him in his trailer after dinner.
Yeah. After everyone goes to bed.
Yeah.
Let's do
But
that.
conversations happen late at night.
Mm-hmm. And that lock we already know how to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to make a
Very
check now.
accommodating lock.
You know the pins and everything when they lock and stuff. So where they like snag, so you don't even have to make another check this time. You can just pick it for free.
It's like taking off your best girl's bra. Once you get it once, it's no problem.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I'm talking about the hooks.
Uh-huh.
The bane of every man's existence.
Are there windows on our little trailer we can base out of? You said we had a little office we could put our stuff, right?
Yeah, they gave you a trailer, one of the dorm trailers.
Are there windows out of it? Like,
Yeah,
can we watch
there are
the
windows.
other trailers?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. I'd say we go to bed, and by go to bed, I mean watch Riggs's trailer like a hawk.
Does anyone have like a craft mechanics or Ross? You said you have heavy machinery, right?
Yeah. 50%.
Can we disconnect the fuel line from his car so he doesn't go anywhere?
I mean, we could just let his tires out. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Well, why don't we just watch him and
knife.
make sure he doesn't leave his
yeah.
trailer once he goes inside? Yeah.
Yeah, we might need to use that vehicle ourselves.
And then somebody could just always be outside smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking construction site for a drill operation, and I imagine someone's always outside smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like Riggs is well, Beaumont is drinking a lot of alcohol, and which is very
Yeah, he even pukes all over the place after dinner.
okay.
Yeah.
Actually, if I'm there, I will use first aid. It's like, oh man, you're sick, man. Here, let me take you back. After I know that our people are no longer in his trailer, I'm going to take him back to his trailer and kind of ask him questions about like.
He's like, I'm not going back to that fucking cave, man. You can't make me.
No, we're going to go back to your trailer.
I'm not going to the cave.
Why? Why aren't you going to the cave?
He like stands up, like he kind of blades off at you. Like, you ain't gonna make me.
No one's here to make you do anything.
You're goddamn right, because I'm not doing it.
Why?
You can't make me. Ugh, he just vomits in front of you.
Look, yeah, come with me. You're sick.
God.
You're dehydrated. You need some rest.
I'm fine.
You need to drink some water, or your liver's going to shut down. Like, Jesus Christ.
It looks like that might be the intent.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get him to drink some water and take him back to his trailer, lay him down, and while probing him with questions to try and get more information out of him. Very gently, kind of like a persuade sort of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Nah, he's starting to get real combative.
All right, I ease off on the questions and just kind of look around his place to see if my fellow agents missed anything when they searched the place.
If he falls asleep, he should take his revolver. We could use a clean handgun to blame this on.
Yeah. I will take his gun after I make my alertness or search check. But yeah, I will take the gun.
There's no bullets in that gun currently.
Okay. We can.
Well, that can change.
Yeah.
He's a roughneck with a drinking problem.
Mhm.
They're known to hate geologists. It's a culture
And people
war
who,
thing.
yeah, and people who tell them what to do.
Yeah.
They're like sharks that way.
Just imagining a shark with a bottle of Jim Beam and a rocking chair outside a trailer.
Fuck geologists.
Not once, not never.
Hey, that is old Kentucky Shark, and he has been there.
It's Cuddy
Alright.
Sark.
God. Oh man, that's a rough sketch. Anyways, so what's the plan of action now? What are we doing?
I'm waiting for Rockman to go to sleep.
Okay, yeah. Night
And
winds
everybody
down.
else, yeah.
Night winds down. Yeah, his lights are still on in his trailer, but everyone else has gone off.
Okay.
Well, even if we're waiting for him to go to sleep too, I could go talk to him about that and see if I get anything else right now about what we discovered. Maybe the indentation in the statue.
Okay. You gonna knock on there, or are you guys making a forceful entry?
Well, I'm asking everybody else too. Do we want?
Hold on. Do we have any empties?
Empty bottles?
Empty what?
or-
Yeah, there's got to be empty bottles with Beaumont running around, right?
I'll
Yeah.
snag one or two.
Are we about to drug him?
No,
I'm about to drug him.
no. You're just gonna stand outside and hold this bottle, and then you're gonna fall down when I nod at you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no. Explain, please. So,
You need to get him outside so we know he doesn't have a weapon.
okay, so I'm going to pretend to fall down drunk.
Yeah. The bottle will break. He'll come check on it. We'll be waiting by the side of the trailer.
Okay.
Anybody else have unarmed combat?
I got
Yes.
unarmed at 60.
I have it at 40.
I have it at 60.
Yeah, so you two should be on either side of the trailer. And, we break the glass, see if he comes out, and then snag him. And if that doesn't work, you knock on the door, and then we do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, just get him inside, cover his mouth, get him to shut the fuck up, turn the lights off, and have a whispered conversation.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, get on either side of the trailer, and then go get him, Carpenter. I got you covered from here.
Okay.
I'll have the rifle out, pointed through the window.
Yeah, I just go sauntering up, bringing up all 2 semesters of theater in my undergraduate
You
course.
just gotta look drunk through a window for half a second, and then break a bottle.
Whoops! Smash and
Yep.
go down.
Yeah.
Persuade check.
No. You just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not hard to fall down and drop a bottle.
Acting.
Hey!
I feel like I should have let Aaron roll that just to see what happens, given Aaron's roles previous games.
Please don't.
But no.
I'll at least put to see what it would have been.
No.
Roll a critical failure.
Why did you volunteer this?
No, just
Not
a
critical, but
Yeah,
but like what it would have been though. So anyway,
It's like
Fall in the shards of glass, like cut your vein or something.
yeah, I was gonna say like you lacerate something.
I heard him down 2 hit points. So.
It's very nice, guys. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Okay, yeah. So you're watching as Alyssa Carpenter, like kind of like doing some weird kind of saunter, like it's I don't know, and then trips
This is my drunk walk.
very obviously, like oops, and like throws the bottle, and it like flies. But it still makes enough noise. Riggs looks through the window. It's like, it opens the door. Are you all right?
Move.
All right.
Get in. Just get in.
Yeah.
Are you?
Both of you at the same time, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All of us.
One on each arm, yeah. Over the mouth. Door shut.
It's a fucking Marvel tagging combo.
He doesn't react in any real way. He's very calm and just kind of goes with the flow. Whatever you guys are doing.
I put the rifle in a bag and start walking across, and we all go in his trailer and turn off the lights.
Okay. He's like, what's going on? Like, how can I help you? What is this? This is very odd.
Be quiet. Search. We toss it. No need to talk to him until we toss it. Night vision goggles on, full-blown Watergate.
Search the whole room?
Yeah.
Okay. There is
41 out of 50.
Yeah, you guys toss the room. Nothing really out of the ordinary until you find a felt-lined box, like a box that has like felt in it. Not lined, but like stuffed in there.
Uh-huh.
It's empty, but looks to be like something could fit in there, similar to something else that may have been seen at one point. It would definitely fit in there.
Is
So
there
I pen light the box in front of him so he can see it. What goes in there?
Look, it's very important that you realize that I will admit I took the stone from the statue. But you have to understand, I did it for a good reason.
Which is?
We don't know who else would have grabbed that stone. And I can hold it. Because my mom always said that our grandmother was Cherokee. And
Where is it?
I have it. It's in my pocket. My hand is on it. But listen.
I get my gun out and put it to his head. Get the stone from his hand.
Let him talk.
Yeah.
Get the stone out of his hand first.
No, we don't want to. I want to find out what he has to say first before we do anything.
You can't touch it. You don't
not?
understand. Only I can.
Then drop it on the floor.
He'll come for it.
Why can you only touch it?
Because I have native blood. I am part Cherokee.
So you knew about this before you even went in?
I didn't know what it was at first, but I took the stone because it was beautiful. I thought I could take it. No one would know. They would come see the statue, and then I could like sell it. But then when I grabbed it, I realized what it was, or what I could do if I had it. And I assure you, this thing, I could work miracles with it. You don't understand. We just have to get it away from here, and that's what I was working on doing.
Wait, why do you think you can work miracles with this?
I've did some research after I grabbed it. The folklore says that whoever holds the stone can be a miracle worker, be the greatest wonder worker, medicine man, like ever to ever live. But you have to have the stone, and you have to feed it, and you have to keep it away because he'll come back for it, and he'll always be searching for it.
Feed it.
Yes, you have to feed it blood. It hasn't been fed yet, so I don't know how long it's been, but I have to feed it soon because it's telling me it needs to be fed. But look, and he grabs Kremenski, grabs your hand, kind of not aggressively, but in a very caring.
I really want to shoot him.
He just looks at you, he's like, Kremenski, I can you don't understand how much danger you were in for going down there, all of you, but we could protect Richard.
I pistol whip him. He doesn't need to be touching us.
Yeah, make a sand check, Kremenski, right before he gets.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Yeah. Lose 1d4.
Oh, okay.
This man should not know that.
Wait, what does he know about Kremenski?
He knows my son's name.
Oh.
He you pistol whip him. He doesn't even take it. He almost looks like he's more sad for you, Wood, than anything.
Yeah.
He's like, Wood, bleeding from the face. Now he's been pistol whipped. He's like, Paula, old Admiral, We could protect them. We could keep them safe. But Uktena's seen you, so he knows now. And I have the ability to keep you safe. And them. All of you. Helena, Connor, Rosaline, Isabella.
All right. Gag his mouth. Tie his hands behind his back.
Band checks for all of us.
He didn't get to Castonguay before you got him, so I don't know. But you could assume that he was going to start saying your family members' names too. So yeah, everyone make a sand check.
Yeah, that's fair. I make it.
Did not.
I did not.
I'm fine.
One if you do. One if you do. 1d4 if you don't.
Would there be like a machete on site for clearing brush that I could grab on the way out?
Sure, you could find some sort of cutting implement that would be large and machete-like.
Yeah, they were sticks.
Yeah.
I asked Carpenter as we're dragging him out, Carpenter, this native blood has to touch it. Is that bullshit or not?
I don't know. Anthropology or occult to know.
Anthropology or occult.
Yeah. There's, I guess that might be an option too. Again, it's like, would there be something with a blood ritual or a physical contact that I was aware of in some other?
You do know some things about the tale of Uktena. It's a very common tale, usually told about heroes that best Uktena or beat it in combat. But you do know something about the fact that the stone does hold some very heavy significance, and that those who are not Cherokee can never see it or touch it.
But by touch it, does it have to be a living part touching it? Or just some part of someone of Cherokee blood touching it?
I don't know.
Do you want to do some trial and error? Do you want to
Yeah, I would have to make sure right now too.
I want to fucking put it back, but I also don't want to drive down a 30-minute hole with this psycho cultist wielding a magic stone on my rear.
I think, okay.
Put him in front.
All right, I have a plan. You can just see what it is. We get him, we get Beaumont, we drag them both to the pit room, use Beaumont's guns to shoot Riggs in the knees, then we use heavy machinery to cave it in. And somehow Beaumont did that and is missing. Yeah.
If he lets go of the stone and it comes after it.
Well, if the stone is in the pit, then it doesn't have to go very far and has no reason to leave the cave.
We have to feed. You understand? We have to feed him.
Pistol whip.
Yeah.
All right. Pistol whip him again. He starts kind of sobbing.
Get him in the fucking car.
Yeah, I think that our best thing is to use, or no, we keep Bowman out of the cave. We use Bowman as our.
Drop his gun on the exit along with one of the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
We throw him in so we throw this guy in the cave, use Bowman's gun to shoot him in the legs. Then we seal up the cave.
Wipe the prints off of it. You already touched it.
Yeah, of course.
We load it. Yeah.
And then Beaumont is, we
Let's
made
hope
Beaumont
it's registered to him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're fucked. But
I have a question.
Yeah.
What about Timothy?
Well, we'll have to go to Timothy next.
We could split up.
But if is the thing coming after the stone or anyone who's seen it? That's the thing. If we if we return the stone to it, then it doesn't have any reason to leave the cave, right?
I don't know. Where'd you learn that?
Yeah, that's true. From Crazy Guy. So.
All right, so somebody go with him. The other ones, we send a team to go get Timothy.
Okay.
I want to help you. I could save you all.
Tie him to a fucking cactus or something. Get what you can out of him. I'll go get Timothy. Anybody else want to come with me?
I'll come with.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Terry,
Kremenski, you handled yourself pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. So I give them my rifle, and we go into town, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Peel over there. Yeah.
We'll we've seen enough of Riggs. We'll handle you guys first. All right, you guys make it to Tulsa. You have the contact info for Timothy. Timothy Lastanam.
What beat is he on in Tulsa Times?
He was. I don't know. I'm not familiar with journalist terms, but he covers local news.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look at whatever his last story was about and pretend to be a source. Then
It was-
come meet.
It was the cave. He actually covered that, and it got printed that day or the next day.
What's in his
so I'm going to
article?
call him. I'm going to call his number.
Like, what does the article say? Like, happened? Does it say anything about things that were found?
Yeah, he snapped a
Snake
couple.
relations, or
Well, he just snapped some pictures of like the mummies and of the statue.
okay,
Those actually made
I've
it.
got an idea.
the
I've
big
got an idea.
statue.
Yeah, it's in the paper. That's how Delta Green found out about it.
Okay,
I've got an idea actually. So I'll call him.
Okay. Hello, this is Timothy Lastanam.
You're the reporter that worked in the Tulsa Times story about what's happening out in Rogers County, right?
Yeah. I got the call, and I was going to do a follow up, but then I don't know. I got a call from the office saying that there's a hold on it, indefinite until.
Is this phone safe?
Excuse me?
Is this phone safe? Is it tapped?
Why, sir? Why would my phone be tapped? Who are you?
I have information about your story. If I give you a number, can you call me from a secure phone?
I mean, this is my phone.
A landline, then. Something not owned by a reporter.
A what?
A landline. Something not owned by a reporter. Something from a business.
Oh, like a cord, like a phone with a cord?
Yeah, it's something not that the government can't look on.
No, I'm
Or
at
won't
home.
know to watch.
Man, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Like, I'm at home right now. What the
Do you want to work at the Tulsa Times forever, or do you want to work at the Washington Post?
I mean, I could meet you somewhere. They're like,
Yeah. I will tell you where. Just find a phone to call me on.
I'm telling you here, just meet me at the Waffle House over on Riverside. And he's like, I mean, I don't know where I can find a phone at this time. What's
All
wrong
right,
with
I'll meet you, but you need to bring everything. I cannot give you my name, but I'm in the Department of the Interior. I have reason to believe, owing to contracts that I've seen from Sunshine Petroleum Company, that they are suppressing evidence of a Native American historical site in order to secure drilling rights in Rogers County.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I'll meet you there in like half an hour.
But in order to prove that it's a historical site, I've got to go above my manager's head because he's on the payroll. So I'm going to need all of your evidence. I'm going to need every copy of everything you've got. It's the only way I can prove it to them, and we can get it preserved.
Okay, yeah, I'll bring it. It's on the,
Bring everything.
I'll put it on it's on a flash drive. It's fine.
So we'll meet him at Waffle House.
All right, yeah, he's sitting at one of those shitty yellow tables at a Waffle House. Terrible food, just awful food. The worst, even.
I leave him hanging, so we wait outside, and we saw what car he showed up in.
Yeah, it's a Honda
And I
Civic.
break the street light above it and wait
Okay.
for him to come out.
It's like, what the fuck? You can even see him mouth it, like, what the fuck is fucking weird people, man. And he's like walking outside. He's like, what? Are you the contact?
Yeah, I put a gun in his neck. Get in the fucking car.
He's like,
I'm wearing a mask.
okay.
Kremenski's there too.
I guess
yeah.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
You guys are
All
in the
right.
backseat.
All right, there is definitely the smell of urine now in the car.
I pat him down. We look for the flash drive.
All right, you pat him down.
Yeah,
First thing you find is a 9mm.
I take it.
All right. He's like, I swear that was just for protection. It's a fucking weird call, man. I'm not going to do anything.
I push him against the car. I will fucking shoot you.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Is there a flash drive on him?
Yeah.
I take that. I take his wallet.
Okay.
You know, looking through that. I'll have a gun on him in the back seat, and Kremenski can drive.
All right.
And
Y'all
we'll
are
head out.
driving around with a scared, shitless Well, pissless. Journalist.
Do you have any other copies?
No, man, that's all there. I brought it with you. I brought it with me.
I'm looking through his. Does he have pictures? Anything like that?
What, in his wallet?
Yeah, pictures, addresses.
He has a driver's license,
Family.
a medical marijuana card, and about $50.
Okay.
And a social security card.
Is he lying?
You could human him.
We'll try that.
Let me. I do not know if he's lying.
I should know if he's lying.
Yeah, he's totally lying.
Pistol whip.
All right, you pistol whip him.
From the front seat, it's like, you see, you shouldn't do that. Just keeping on driving. Not even looking back to see what's happening. Just hearing the sounds, but knowing what is happening.
He is crying hysterically now.
Give me the pictures.
Turning on the
Give me
radio.
everything, and it's over.
That's all I have. The rest is at the office.
Then we're going to the office.
What? Can't go to the office?
Yeah, we're definitely going to the office.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we'll go back to our other party.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all have rigs. He's
I text likely not infected. Information threat. Dealing with it. Finish it.
Okay, so we're going to take Riggs into the pit section of the cave. And hopefully that's far enough in the cave. This gunshot won't be heard outside. And yeah, shoot him in the knees and kick him down there.
It's probably Sam.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
Are you letting me know about this particular plan?
Do you have a means of blocking the hole yet? You should probably have that there ready to go.
Oh yeah, you're right. We should do that first.
Before you shoot him in the knees.
So are the protesters still out there in the dark? Can I tell?
Yeah, make an awareness check.
Okay. Yeah, make that.
They're not there, but you saw some lights drive up around the area and turn off as they were pulling in.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to get Alyssa and Vicky guns drawn, and we're just going to hide out in a place with rigs, just kind of waiting to see who pops up.
I'm sorry, one second. Who is here right now? It's Arendt, Carpenter, and Castonguay.
Everyone but me and Kremenski.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah, we are hiding out near our trailer, I guess, but not in the trailer.
I mean, you could also just take a front loader out there and bury it.
Well, I want to deal with those intruders first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, yeah. You notice those lights and everything because you're kind of getting everything set up and dragging rigs around, but you didn't. That was odd. The military guy would have definitely known something was about to happen, but you guys aren't military and don't know these kind of situations what they turn out to be. I don't know. There's a loud crack in the air, and Carpenter drops to the ground. Carpenter, you take 10 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Holy shit. It's got
More
Wind
so.
River real fast.
Yep.
I guess we forgot to put Carpenter's flak jacket back on.
Unless, yeah,
I think we would have put our armor on when we started blackbagging people.
Oh, yes, totally.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, you would have 3 armor then.
7 points of damage.
I'm down to 1. So I think I'm unconscious.
Yep.
Carpenter is on the ground bleeding out.
Okay. Dive, hit cover. Yeah. Look for shooters.
And take down rigs. God damn it,
Well-
shoot rigs.
Well, I mean, shove rigs to the ground. If I shoot rigs now, that'll reveal my position.
Yeah, I guess.
So if Riggs gets up and starts running, I can shoot him in the back.
I'm going to pull
machete.
rigs around a corner of a building. And I get an 11 for my alertness to try and spot the shot.
Okay. Yeah, a shot does get fired. It's a miss, but you can see them. They're on the ridge line to the west. At least those shots are. That shot was.
Oh yeah, we're in a kill box. Yeah. That's
All
okay.
right.
Okay, so we need to get inside. I need to get Alyssa. I can first.
Are we going to do combat, or are we going to just kind of play this by ear?
Okay.
This is a question for Baz, because I need to know, because I have...
You tell me how you're going to react to this. This is getting dicey.
I'm going to return fire.
All right,
Okay.
Return fire.
I
am giving you no direction right here. This is all.
Well, I mean, mechanically, is this like round by round combat?
Yes, this is going to be round by round.
Okay.
I do not make
It's
my
a long
first shot.
Yeah, it's a long shot, anyways. But yeah, you fire that direction.
Okay.
Maybe suppressed somewhat. You're not sure.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to grab Alyssa and drag her into cover. Since I know they're coming from the ridgeline, I'm gonna I assume there's cover that would give me like full protection from.
Yeah, you can pull her, but you can pull her between the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give you protection from the ridgeline to the south as much, but from the east and west and north, you're pretty good.
Okay. All right. I will then treat her with first aid.
Okay.
Do I make that? Nope. I only have it at 50, so I fail by 3.
Okay. Yeah. Make a con times 5 roll, Carpenter.
Can't do.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
Die Spot did not like me tonight, so
Die Spot is bloodthirsty.
it
Nice
always
spot,
is.
like the statue, is bloodthirsty.
Although I did make it by 3, so
Okay. You're still alive right now.
All right.
am I conscious or am I?
No,
No.
none. If I will, I will keep trying to save Alyssa until I succeed or she dies. So
Yeah,
and
a lot of blood coming out.
yeah, that's a lot.
That should be in there, not out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. At this point, people are coming out of their trailers. They're like, "What the fuck's going on?"
The fuck back inside!
We're under. They're shooting at us.
Beaumont.
I'm not saying that because I am focused on first aid.
Yes.
Beaumont literally just walks out of his trailer, like kind of in a dead stare, like looking out,
Mm-hmm.
and then like pop through the chest, just drops down like a sack of potatoes.
God fucking damn it.
It's all on you, Vicky.
Great, thanks. Thanks, bro.
You might want to text the others.
Hey,
I'm
that's
not
one
going to
problem
call
taken
them.
care of, man.
Yeah.
Hey, there ain't shit I can do. I'm in Tulsa.
Yeah.
You're all on your own.
I know.
Yeah, alright. Return fire.
Okay.
31, that is a hit.
All right. Yeah. Something about the way the horizon line is, and since it's to the west, you can kind of make out an outline that way.
Well, if it's a starry night, you'd actually be able to see them because they're blocking the stars.
There you go.
We also have MVGs. So,
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're wearing MVGs. Never mind. Yeah, no problem. What'd you shoot them with?
I would assume my AR.
Okay.
Roll
that
it's a 3-round
damage.
burst. It's like a 10% lethality.
Yeah, I left my assault rifle. That's 1d12.
Well, if
Yeah.
that's single
And,
shot.
lethality
If you,
10.
12.
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck. That was pretty bad.
So Vicky has a 70 in firearms.
Oh shit. Yeah. That
70 in firearms, 80 in human. She is very nice and very deadly.
God, I have an 80. Man, we all made gun nuts. Yeah.
that assailant drops to the ground. You can also, did you get a shot when you got that shot off? You can see there's 6 others up there that you
We
can
got
see.
6 total. God damn it.
Yeah. So everyone has gone on this side.
yeah,
Right.
just let me know when I can make another.
Wait, they're not breaking?
Right. Well, this is all happening in the span of like seconds.
Yeah.
So, Anne, what did you do?
Well, I'm going to try and first aid again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do another round of first aid.
I make it on the dot.
Ugh.
Okay. You're stabilized. You're not dying.
That would be a D4 restored hit points. So 2 more hit points for you.
All right. Yeah. You're,
Because Alyssa's really going to get up and give them all that she's got.
What the fuck is
All right.
Riggs doing?
Protesters, what for?
What is Riggs doing?
I've basically got my foot on Riggs. Like,
Okay.
I threw him around the corner and then went with him.
All right, yeah. They're going to do one more round of return fire, and then they're probably going to break since you shot one of their guys. Like I said, in the span of seconds, so they'll notice after this. All right, you take 4, Castonguay.
All right, so that's 1.
Additional another 6.
That's 4.
And 3 more.
That is eaten by armor, so...
Does
Does
armor...
armor just reduce it to 1, or is it out and out block?
It'll block it.
But it also reduces by 1 every time it gets hit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's how armor works.
Alright, so that's...
I have the rules reference here, right here. I'll look it up.
8, 9, then... Alright. Yeah, I'm not doing great.
Are you above 2?
Yes, I'm above 2. I'm at 3.
Okay.
If armor reduces by 1 each time, then yes, it is.
Okay, and then you see them scattering as you get fucking peppered. Yeah, you're pretty fucked up. You feel Riggs's hand around your ankle because because you're standing on him, and he's trying to like keep you from like making it where he can't breathe because you're standing on his chest probably, or his back, or his chest, and like he grabs your ankle. And then you feel like the most pleasant, gentle warmth just course up through your ankles, through your body. And then like you can feel the wounds and stuff in your chest and arm like instantly just close up and heal. And you feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life.
We slotted that motherfucker the second.
We were on our way to do it, Caleb. We have to think about the cover-up, all right?
You can move a body once it's down. I'm just saying.
So am I still at my hit points, or do I regain?
No, you have all your hit points back. You are back to perfect health.
Oh,
Now
no.
we have to kill Noah.
God damn it!
We don't know that this happened to Noah, so that's the important thing.
The only thing saving him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
now...
Make a sand check.
Yeah. 66, that is a critical failure.
Ooh.
That's a full 6.
Oh, no.
Fight, flight, or freeze.
Um,
Hey, I know somebody right beneath you that you could fight right now. What if Jesus healed you and then you shot him with the
No shit. You're healed, my child. Blam!
I would like to... Actually, no, I'm going to defer that. What the fuck are the rules for
willpower
D4.
roll
hating my parents or
1d4
whatever?
and then take that off a bond.
Okay.
It's roll a d4. That's how much you loot. Like, the sand loss is reduced by that much. Your bond takes that much damage, and you lose that much willpower.
Yeah.
I just made the realization that we do now have our own personal sneezes.
Mm.
So that's going to reduce that by 2. So I'm at
Jesus.
That's what the radio in the car is playing right now for some reason. Oh, I love this song.
okay. I'm going to pick up Riggs, and we are going to move towards the cave. Actually, no, I'm going to go find Anne first.
Okay. So you see Terry, or you see Vicky come around the corner dragging Riggs. There are people staring out of their trailers looking at Terry or Vicky dragging Riggs across the ground to you. He's, gagged and everything, and they're wondering what the fuck's going on. And you see Vicky come around the corner. There's blood on her, like in bullet holes and stuff. And she's talking. She comes around the corner looking like fresher than like she just woke up, like ready to face the day. Never looked better in her entire life. Has kind of a glow about her, even.
Is Riggs hit?
He's fine.
Okay, then sit down. I need to assess you. You've been shot.
Fine.
these bullet holes where they're at, she should not be standing.
What?
By at this point, yeah, she should have been in a lot worse shape than she's currently appears to be.
What happened?
Riggs helped me.
Oh,
What?
I see.
How close did you drag Riggs to Carpenter?
Yeah.
I assumed I would have just dragged. We were like huddled close, so I'm not like having to shout or anything. So
Okay, so it's probably pretty close to Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, make an awareness check, Vicky.
Can I make an awareness check to roll out of the way?
Oh yes,
you have
I noticed
no
it.
idea.
You notice Riggs has grabbed Carpenter,
Fuck.
and
What the fuck happened to her?
she got
She got shot.
She's in real bad shape. But Carpenter, you notice, you look at Carpenter, man, Carpenter, you are fucked up. Do you look over and Riggs is touching her? Carpenter, you get back all your hit points as you feel this just beautiful,
Damn it.
like warm light course through your body, like
Would
you've never felt.
someone shoot him?
You're back to
God
full hit
damn
points.
it.
Nothing's happened. You're perfectly normal. Like the pain
I
is
asked
gone.
For the dodge. I asked for the dodge check to roll away.
Oh, you're not doing anything. You are pretty fucked.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
You're
totally
alive.
unconscious.
Yeah, you were alive. That's all you're getting. And now you're perfectly fine, as if nothing happened to you. You feel a great sense of peace and serenity, like for a brief moment, as you forget your worries.
I have my sand check.
Oh yeah, give me that sand check.
I'm cool.
Yeah, no sand loss. You feel great. He must be a healer. He must be telling the truth.
This
This is gonna make the next part really difficult.
He's like, I could save all of you. Bring me to Beaumont. Bring me to Beaumont.
We are. So there's still the.
Are all the Roughnecks witnessing these miracles?
Well, they're not. It's kind of hard to tell with these ones because they're still living,
Yeah.
and also they're kind of hidden behind like some trailers right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they definitely saw the gunfight, and they definitely saw Beaumont get domed, and they definitely saw Vicky dragging a gagged Riggs around like a prisoner.
Yeah, but if he resurrects fucking Beaumont, that's going to be pretty hard to deny.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't put them in the cave anymore, like with these workers here, unless we kill all of them, and that's too many people. Some of them are going to get away.
Or we blame it on our attackers.
Yeah. Well, are you ready to do that?
Oh no.
Yeah, you're like, it's kind of hard to justify shooting the guy. He just
Yeah, he literally just saved two of our lives with
he just Jesus
Snake
Christed you.
All right, we really need you to put this thing back. You can't be going around doing literal snake healing. All right.
Okay, I'll undo his gag. Fuck it, we've already gone in.
All right, back to the car with the pissed pants journalist. I told him we can't go to the fucking office. Security's not going to let us in, especially not with you two.
How
Well,
do you store things in your office?
What?
You don't have hard copies. It's the modern age. You
No.
have accounts. You have the cloud.
Yeah,
Where did you keep them?
yeah, but I'm not the only one with it. There's some other people that work there probably have copies of it.
They made copies of it, or it's on the server?
It's on a server, or they have it on their hard drives or their cloud. I don't know.
So this is what you published in the paper already, right?
Yeah, it's just pictures.
Nothing beyond that?
No, it's just pictures of some
No
statues.
additional information.
No, it's just some pictures of some statues, man.
Okay.
Can I go home?
I'm going to roll criminology.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go
What are you
home.
trying to? Okay, what are you trying to find out? Or
I had an idea, but we'll go home. That makes sense.
okay, all right. Take him back to his house.
All right, yeah. He's like terrified. He's like, "Can I go? You're not
Does
gonna
he
hurt."
live with anyone?
No,
Okay.
like,
Is it a house?
It's an apartment.
Okay. I'm gonna roll alertness.
Okay.
Are there cameras on the way to his door?
Yep. Cameras in the parking lot and cameras in the building hallways.
So there's no way to get around him?
Be in his car or our car?
Your car
We're in
is
his
in-
car.
Oh, you're in his car? Yeah, you're in his car.
All right.
Never mind. We're not going to his apartment. We just said we were.
We make him think we're going to apartment.
Yeah.
I know local contacts.
You do?
Yeah,
Find me a secluded
some
boat dock.
sure thing. Down on the river front.
Yeah.
Tulsa.
I am going to handcuff him and gag him in the back seat, and then we're going to drop Kremenski off at our car,
Okay.
and I am going to tell her to meet me in 5 minutes at that boat dock.
All right.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna get some coffee. You want some coffee?
I take one.
Sure. No? Okay, I'll see you in 5, Agent Wood.
Yeah.
Look, man.
So I'm going to drive down the boat dock after he's gagged.
Okay.
Park it in reverse. Like you're pulling away from it, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to put it in the park, and I'm going to roll down the window and just like listen to the crickets and shit.
Okay.
And be like, my dad once told me that if you liked every day of your job, it must not be a very important job. Do you understand what I mean by that? I need you to focus. You can go home, but I need this story to go away. It's not worth it.
It's fine. Yeah.
Really? You're good with that?
Yeah. I'll request a retraction, or we'll report something differently.
Because no one's going to believe you if you tell them this.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, I'll tell them there's an update in the story. It's just a different something happened. I don't know. What do you want me to tell them? I'll tell them anything.
It's okay. I just didn't know if you had people following you. We had to get out of town. But if you promise, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, so I cut him out. I get out of the car. I leave the keys in the ignition. I step out. Yeah, you can leave.
Okay, yeah. He just sits he gets out, gets in his driver's seat, starts crying.
I shoot him in the head with his own 9mm.
All right, he's dead.
I put the 9mm in his hand. I shoot it up in the air so he's got paraffin on it. I put the car in reverse and I let it sink into the river.
All right, yeah. Looks like he had a hesitation shot, put one through his roof, and then did himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and the car's in the river.
And then I just wait by the highway for
And then
you to show up.
5 minutes later, Terry Kremenski shows up with 2 coffees.
Did you know this river starts all the way up in Kansas and goes all the way down to the Mississippi?
I did not.
Well, gotta learn something every day. It's, keeps life interesting.
I need to lose the phone. I got a call. So I call into Arendt.
Okay.
Because I got to throw this in the river too, because I called him on it.
Yep. In the river it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm calling Art first. I gotta.
Art, you're getting a phone call.
Okay. Yeah.
It's taken care of. You're gonna have to switch over to Kremenski. I need to lose this line. How are things there?
The intruders came back and shot. Well, it's bad.
Is the object contained?
We're working on it.
Say ditto if the object is in peril.
It is contained for now. It is not in the. It's not in the site yet. We still have control over rigs.
All right, we're headed back as fast as we can.
Yep.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Do I know if the program is 100% kill it, burn it, or is there like, oh, if it's useful, bring it back. We could use it.
They usually defer that to the agent in the field.
Oh, okay.
And Actually, I don't know. Are they? Is the program like the Revive program like that or not?
Yeah, there actually is a lot in the.
It's you're running it, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
We may not be in the Revive program and just think we are.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I've
Like,
actually kind of written this in a way that you don't kind of leaves that in question. So yeah, it's kind of defer to those in the field. Whatever you do is what you do in this situation.
I think I've established Agent Woods.
Woods definitely got a mission statement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fairfield reincarnated.
Hey man, you gotta tie this shit off, okay?
Yeah, so either but the thing is, I'm not going to execute agents because they were miraculously healed, unless there's some other proof that they're going to, turn into snake people or whatever. At least that's what.
You don't have to do anything. I think everything's fine. I'm just there to help you with the intruders.
Yeah.
Why would you lie to me?
Yeah.
Safety of the world's at stake.
Oh shit!
What?
I need to go look for that body.
Beaumont?
No,
The one
definitely
he
nailed
shot.
one of them.
Yeah, unless they took it with them.
I don't know.
No,
If they
it's
took it
fine.
with them, then it's gone. If it's not,
No, we need that body there. Either way, it's a way to punch left.
Mm-hmm.
it's going.
Anything that happens now is going to be blamed on a leftist quote terrorist organization. This is the U.S. government.
Yeah.
After all.
It's either already
You now have
gone or
carte
it's going to
blanche.
be there.
You could
until
kill
morning.
everyone in that camp, and Antifa did it. You're
Wood.
fine, man.
That is definitely something Wood believes.
Yeah, the real question is, we need to do this. We need to make a decision now, and I am not going to unilaterally execute everyone at the camp by myself.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The body's not your problem.
Well,
Of the
you
guy
have-
who attacked.
You have 45 minutes to figure it out before Wood and Kremenski get back.
Yeah. So, Vicky,
Yeah.
either we take Riggs in to the cave, people will see us, the Roughnecks will see us, probably, almost certainly. And, so...
Because it's just like it's
Yeah.
the three of them there, right?
Well, there's Boyd left for sure, and that's assuming none of them are calling out to people.
Boyd, Riggs, and Beaumont, right?
Well, you said there were also like 5. Oh, no, they all went back to the hotel, right? The other Roughnecks, the unnamed Roughnecks.
I got a quick thing. That phone call, that last phone call you had with Wood,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around the middle of the phone call, you started getting some weird distortion in it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure what it was, but the call started getting less and less clear the more and more. Then you hung up before it got any worse, but
Mm-hmm.
it was strange.
Okay.
It's 11:50 at night.
Okay, let's take Riggs to the cave. Let's, who's on site right now? Is it just Boyd and Riggs?
It's Boyd, the former Beaumont Childress, 5 Roughnecks, and
Okay.
you 4.
So the 5 Roughnecks did not go to Tulsa for the hotel. They
No, the 50 other ones that work there did.
Okay, so 5 stayed here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'd have to
Skeleton
execute.
crew.
Yeah, so we have to execute all 6 of those people, pretty quickly, and make sure none of them escape.
You could explain that Riggs did it, and you're taking him into custody, and then go do him in the hole and bury him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like, we caught the terrorist who gave us up. We're actually law enforcement.
Okay. So we
Nothing
will,
to see here.
Yeah.
all right. We'll tell them the story after we do it.
Yeah.
So let's take Riggs to the cave.
I forget, is Riggs still...
Oh yeah, I took his gag off.
Okay, he's like, hey, we have to feed it. We have to feed it now. It's doing stuff, man.
What is it doing?
What do you mean?
It's talking. It's hungry. I can feel it in my. And he's like holding it in front of him. It's like, and you can even see like it looks like his hand is like vibrating almost. It's like we have to feed it.
How do you? There's a body right out there. We can feed him.
It has to be a living thing.
It might still be living.
Beaumont is not living. I guarantee that.
I was thinking the other guy, but
Boyd.
No, the
No,
shooter.
no. The guy I shot.
The Ridgemont? Well, he's up there. Like, that would take too long to get. Okay, yeah, we'll feed him. Show us to the cave. Or no, we'll take you to the cave.
We have to feed the stone. We can't go to the cave. He's close to waking up.
How do you feed the stone?
You need the blood of a living creature. A large creature.
Okay. Take the stone out and
He's holding it in front of him.
okay.
I was like, can't I just smear some of my blood on it?
The whole, all the blood.
All the blood.
The whole blood.
Oh, good. This is an Audrey situation then.
Okay.
Great.
I'll shoot Riggs in the chest and put the blood on him. On the side, put his blood on it.
You shoot him in the chest?
Yeah.
Wait, are you doing it at the site?
Well, if he's saying we need to feed the monster, like we can.
Are you doing it like in the cave, or are you doing it with around all the
No,
people?
you're mistaking him. He says you have to feed the crystal.
So it's a crystal. So we have to
Yeah, the crystal wants blood.
Yeah, the crystal wants blood. Yeah. It sounds like we don't have time to take him to the cave. If it's already doing shit. So I will look at Vicky with a knowing look and like with the gun out. Vicky, what kind of look are you giving me? And Alyssa.
I mean,
yeah.
Actually, while they're going right now, if they're looking right now, Alyssa's fucking off.
Yeah. Alyssa's just fucking off. You're just leaving.
Just running?
Yeah.
I didn't
if Alyssa runs,
healed,
I'm
and
going
now
to-
I see the two people I'm
going to
around
draw.
with considering shooting each other.
Wait, are you
No.
running are you running towards the camp, towards the road, towards the cave? Where are you going? You're in the desert.
I have my car's out there. I can get to it. I can drive off.
Okay. Okay.
If Alyssa runs, I'm going to draw on her and tell her to freeze.
God damn it. All right. In that case,
Does Alyssa stop?
So, like, this is not. It's like, no. I am not a sacrifice for
I shoot her.
anything.
Shoot her.
Did I dodge?
I told you to stop.
No.
That's a 9.
You were running, your back was to him. Or to her.
That's 3.
Right, so like a damage maybe?
Yeah, for my armor. So
Yeah, he plugs you. Your vest stops it, but fuck, that hurt.
that probably does. It's not stopping me from running. So, let's-
Continue to shoot.
All right.
all right. I'm going to.
All right, so can I get
also a
anything
hit.
to basic? Can I get some
You know what?
space on that?
I'll just start dragging Riggs to the cave.
God, this is getting so.
What
I
do you think
can
happened
do
back
5
at the
more
site,
damage.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I think we should have our badges out. We need to go in with lights on.
Alyssa, Carpenter,
We need the alibi.
you're taking these shots. Like, yeah, they're not doing enough damage to kill you, but they're not free.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make another con times 5 check because these things does not feel good.
Okay, what was the last damage?
We
5.
5 minus like your
37.
armor's pretty shredded at this point, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I far? Well, let me make my con check first to see, and then if I can get behind.
You're
We
running
have the-
across a parking lot. Like,
With big floodlights.
Yeah, no.
You're-
Well, at least getting to my car, so I can
Resurrected,
get behind it. So.
Gun down. Resurrected. Gun down.
Okay, but no, I don't
Wood,
make it.
we
though.
have the perfect alibi because no one else who saw us is alive.
Okay, yeah, that puts you down. You're kind of you fall. You're not like unconscious, but it does put you down. Like you're on the
Okay.
ground. You stumble.
All right.
You can crawl and get back up and run away if you want, but you're in a precarious
I'm charging
position.
after-
Yeah, because it's also well, I'm panicked at this point, so I'm going to I need to take a sand check anyway to see if with my compatriots shooting at me.
Yeah. Vicky, go ahead and make a sand check as well, because you're kind of callously doing this now.
I'm fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Fuck it. She's a
but I
threat.
made mine as well. So other than just, I guess the one I lose probably for
Yeah.
being shot at.
Yeah, I'm going to run up on her, and if she tries to get up, I'm going to stomp on her back.
All right, yeah. she's
Alyssa,
getting
are you
right
gonna
here.
shoot back at Vicky at some
I
point?
don't have a
What are the
weapon.
Roughnecks doing?
Oh, I thought you did have
I
a
will.
Like just staring, like what the fuck is going on?
I'm going to handcuff Alyssa and
Why does he have
Drag her up.
handcuffs? Why does he have? Why are they wearing Kevlar? What the fuck is going on?
Who is that?
That's the roughneck staring, like standing outside their trailer, going like, "What the fuck?"
Get in
I think at this point I'm kind of down for just killing everybody here. I am very much not in a good mood all of a sudden.
Well, I said I was trying to drag Riggs to the cave. How
Yeah.
successful was that?
Well, it's 11:55. He's fighting. Go ahead and make your athletics or unarmed.
Can I? Yeah, I would make it.
Crit success on unarmed. I am a fucking ninja.
You're dragging him. Are you walking to the cave?
I'm trying to get his ass to the cave as quickly as possible.
Okay, yeah. It's about, it takes a while to get to one of the vehicles because he is fighting you. It's not just like you can drag him at ease. At which point midnight hits and he's like, no, it's too late. No. And what starts as kind of like you see it because you're holding him.
Yeah.
It starts as kind of like a tearing sound,
Mm-hmm.
like a light, like you're ripping a sheet of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns into a very loud ripping but sloshing sound as his body is like just split in parts, just all over, like muscle tissue just shredding open, and torrents of blood pouring out in long serpentine patterns, flowing into the stone in his hands. He's just like, just blood coming out of everywhere in his body from opening, like just these wounds, and then his body just kind of turns into like just a sloppy mess as it to the ground, and the stone is resting in the middle of what used to be Frank Riggs.
Oof. I'm guessing that's a sand check.
Yeah, it's a sand check.
Yeah, that's fair. That is a crit failure.
10 sanity.
10 sanity.
10.
Yep, that's a break point.
The rest of you see this because there's no way you could not see what just happened.
Okay.
And
God, I think of like one of the scenes from fucking Life Force or something.
Oh, nope.
1d10.
That's a failure.
That's a critical failure.
10.
Please roll for the ranch hands. What's your
God
average?
damn it.
Join the club there, Noah. Fucking eat it.
Pass.
Me and Kremenski. It can't be that bad back there.
That guy failed.
I mean, we have professionals.
Damn, he really failed. He lost 9.
They are capable federal agents. They know what they're doing.
He failed. He lost 8.
The thing is,
passed.
I can't.
He passed. All right, cool. So 2 of them are screaming and running off in the night.
Those last two were 1d10s, not 100s.
Oh shit, my bad. Nope, he lost.
So that guy loses 8, we'll say.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So
Okay, that one passed. So 3 of them go screaming off into the night.
Fuck.
You don't say fuck because you lost 10?
Yeah.
How do you react to that?
I think it's time for fight.
save here. Yep. We're just
Nope, you're handcuffed. I plug Alyssa, and then I start shooting the ones that are
You
running.
shoot Alyssa?
No, okay,
Yeah.
no, fuck. I think we need to roll off so I can at least basically try to trip her before I do this.
No, because you lost 9 sanity. What are you doing? You're not thinking straight.
Yeah, you can do fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah,
But
well, I
it's
mean, Alyssa
initiative.
is saying fight. Like, Aaron is saying
Yeah.
fight. So, like,
All right, so it's just initiative. Yeah, it's Dex
Yeah.
5.
Who's got
Yeah.
the fastest initiative?
Who goes up first?
Just feet just
15.
coming at you.
I have 17 decks, so
Roll it.
Okay.
I think Deck
Delta
Delta
Get
is
under,
literally.
and then it's blackjack rules. Yeah.
Well, I think it's just order of decks.
oh well, fuck.
No,
So
I think it's
3.
just highest dex goes first, period.
Is it highest dex?
Yeah, that was always nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Vicky, make a. You're handcuffed. Make a kick from the ground, handcuffed.
Can I do like unarmed combat to basically? I'm just trying to trip Vicky in order to get her down to the ground.
Yeah, just unarmed combat.
Yeah.
I would say that's definitely out of
Yeah, at a negative like 40 because you're handcuffed on the ground.
I would say
Well,
20.
then I can't do anything. So
Okay, I mean,
'cause-
okay, well, we'll make it a negative 20, but you're not getting like a free, like you're not getting a full one because that's really
Well, it's fine. Like I said, about at least something too, because at least with my feet or something. That's what I was
make
so.
make a -20 kick.
Nope. So,
that would have failed even at full.
Yeah.
So I'm dead. So
Well, he has to roll damage.
Oh, just damage.
Oh no, he has to shoot. Okay, you missed. You're like you shoot at the ground. Like, all right, cool, that one's good. And now you're gonna start shooting. So a bullet snaps on the ground next to your head, but you're still alive.
Can you say Alyssa's up now since she did make an attack by standing up?
She could have rolled over. Sure.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, so no more penalty.
She's still handcuffed. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could just not just tackle them or body block them, basically.
That's one roughneck.
Okay.
4 damage.
Okay. How is Arendt handling this?
So Arendt took the full 10, and like it sounds like Riggs exploded in like while I was dragging him to the cave, right? So I'm just covered in blood. Where is the stone?
In a pile of rigs.
Okay.
That's a good description.
All right, so I'm going to take my gun out and shoot the crystal.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll. Nothing happens.
Okay, it just bounces off.
No, the bullet just evaporates when it hits it.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're saying damage.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible. I don't know. I mean, do I have to make another sand check for that?
No, you're pretty insane right now.
Yeah, I just keep.
In the background, Noah just keeps
rolling.
to shoot.
It's fucking rustful. We have to make this look right.
Are you going after the guys who fled?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's some dead
Try
roughnecks,
to
some
play.
wounded roughnecks. They're like screaming. Yeah, I'll say this whole cacophony thing goes around while I don't know, Arendt's standing there shooting at a crystal trying to break it. Alyssa's probably jumped in her car by now or tried to with her handcuffs on.
Again, handcuffed.
Handcuffed. At least she's hiding in her car. And Terry is going around like a fucking SWAT guy, just like, clear. All right, corners. Pop up. Pop up. All like roughnecks run screaming from him in every direction. Yeah, that goes on for like 15 minutes or so. We'll say, you guys, this is with Terry and, for just sake of timing, Terry and Wood show up. Actually, as you're driving up, there is a roughneck running down the road, screaming.
I stop him. Yeah.
He's like,
hey, what's wrong?
Hold on. 10.
And his head fucking explodes in front of you.
Oh my god.
He's like, the fucking chick down there, the boom, just the head goes, plah.
Yeah, no, I duck behind the car. I am gun out. What the fuck? Get down!
Wood, is that you?
Friendly! Yes,
All right.
it's Wood!
We've cleared the site. We need to get everybody in a pile or something.
Oh, did you
Shit went real bad.
I still have my pistol up. I'm just peeking around the car.
Yeah.
I would probably keep, like, once I run out of bullets, just start using the rifle as a club to try and break the crystal until I finally...
Are there any hostiles up?
Hey, Alyssa.
Mm-hmm.
You managed to slip your hands free of your cuffs because Vicky, while not wanting you to get away, still didn't like clamp them too tight on you.
All right.
She was a little busy.
Yeah, she was a little busy handling the situation, so you could slip out of these if you just take a point of damage, hurting your wrist getting out.
Absolutely. So, yep, we're doing another one and getting the fuck out.
Okay, Alyssa Carpenter's car fires up and starts driving off.
Movement. And I'm gonna go full auto for that.
Oh my god!
God damn it, Noah.
But that is over the lethality rating, so I guess it's
6 damage.
There'll
No.
be
Yes.
armor from the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the car will take away like 5. So
yeah.
Well, I mean, a 223 will zip right through a car. We'll just say it reduces damage by 1 plus. Yeah, 1. So you take 5 damage.
Well, I guess I die.
Oh God. Okay.
Describe your wreck.
Yeah, describe how that happens.
Oh yeah, so it immediately it's slumping over the seat, breath leaving my body. It just because when we were going down here, was there any kind of was there a dip or anything as we went down, or was it?
Oh
just
yeah, plenty.
flat?
Yeah,
It steers over to the side, goes up the dirt embankment, and just completely flips over. No explosion, but
yeah. Well, there's Alyssa Carpenter.
Thanks, Noah.
Oh, I gotta clear this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the car.
I have the gun on. I need you to put the gun down. I need you to lay the gun down now. Kremenski. Cover me here.
I'm covering you.
All right.
Yeah, you kind of come to as you realize, oh, these are friendlies. These are my friends. They've got my back. Kremenski and Wood, you walk up and you see there's Arendt staying over something. You can't really tell from over here. Just kind of has that like John Travolta from Pulp Fiction. Like, what is this? Where am I?
Yeah.
What is happening? I've shot this thing. Why won't it die?
Are you okay?
It's the vector's here. I can't destroy it.
Aren't shit together. Are you okay?
I just like assess myself. Am I hurt? Am I just covered in someone else's blood?
Oh, you're not covered in any blood. No blood got on you. It all went into the stone.
Oh.
All of it.
No,
All of it.
That's worse. You see how that's worse, right? Yeah. I'm unhurt. It's right here. It's a vector. I don't want to touch it.
Okay. All right.
It won't. Bullets don't hurt it.
Castonguay, where's Carpenter? Was that Carpenter?
Carpenter was in the car. She was trying to escape.
Escape from what?
Us.
The team.
Why?
What
She
happened?
got up and started to run. I told her to stop. She didn't stop, so I shot her.
What happened to everyone else? What happened to Riggs?
Riggs got the crystal ate him.
Yeah. His blood came out and went into the crystal. We were attacked. Beaumont's dead. I mean, everybody's dead now, but Beaumont was shot by somebody else. Fired back.
Do you have any magazines left for my rifle?
I think I got one.
I take it. All right. Get all the bodies, put them in one house. Go up on the ridge where we were attacked from. Full auto, lay into it with everything you can.
All right.
Are we gonna? We need to move the
then
crystal.
We set it on fire.
We need to put the crystal back in the cave.
I got that. Where's the front loader?
It's right over there.
I'm going to try and drive it.
All right, heavy machinery.
What's your heavy machinery at?
1E.
Mine's 50. Let me try it.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
Wood has the confidence of a heterosexual white male in his mid-40s. He's got this.
I can do it, yeah. I guess I don't think Art knows how to do it. Because I
He's got
am
big
a murderer.
mattress
So...
energy.
Oh, God, no.
Well, it's broke.
Fuck.
Whatever it could do, it can't do anymore.
Is there another one?
No, that was the one. You blew the hydraulics on it.
God damn it.
Good job there.
All right, I go over
Now
the
what?
bodies.
Yeah, he stuffed the bodies in the trailers.
I start checking their ID.
Okay.
Do we take a shovel and pick up the crystal with the shovel and toss it back into the?
You wrap it in rigs like a baggie.
There's no rigs left.
I thought it was like
That's
his
what I'm
skin
saying.
was left.
I don't.
No,
Baz, don't make me ask the question of what I'm looking for in their ID papers. I feel really awful, but you made it part of the lore.
What are you looking for?
You said only a person with the heritage could touch the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of persons, man, and we
You
gotta
don't-
touch the fucking thing.
You don't know. I don't know.
God damn it!
I think I started making calls to our higher ups saying like, "Hey,
I'm just grabbing a shovel. Then fuck it, we're doing
That's
a
fun.
shovel thing.
You grab your phone and start making a call. Yeah, you don't have a signal. In fact, like nothing. Like it says you got full bars, and when you make the call, it comes in. It sounds like warbled and like distorted. And you also, that's when you also notice like the hairs on your arms are standing up. And you start smelling like a faint ozone in the air, like all of you do.
Huh.
that's
I get in a car and drive towards that
disconcerting.
fucking crystal.
Okay, what are you doing, Wood?
I get in the car and drive towards that fucking crystal with a shovel and a bucket.
Okay, yeah, put the crystal in a bucket. It's in some of Riggs.
Yeah, so I just bury it with sand on top of it.
In the ground?
No, I in the bucket.
Okay, it's covered in the bucket. Okay.
Yeah, and then I put it in the truck.
When he does that, the ozone smell dissipates, and you don't feel the prickly like hairs standing up anymore.
Yeah,
Huh.
good. Keep doing more of that.
Make
More-
the scene look good. I put it in the trunk of the car and tear ass towards the cave.
All right, Wood's going to the cave. What is everyone? Is anyone joining him?
Yeah, I will join him in the cave. No one's
Hey.
going in the cave alone.
Kremenski,
Yo,
you got smoke?
yeah.
Okay.
Just take the pack. Just don't worry
Thanks.
about it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I will just sit on the ridge and chain smoke until they
Yeah.
come back.
You need
All
to
right.
drag bodies. God damn.
Okay,
I can drag bodies.
Yeah. Vicky's having a hard
It's gonna
time.
be a joint effort. There's 7 of them.
I'll drag bodies. It's fine.
All right, you make it
My
to the
mess.
cave with your
We could have had a front end loader to drag all these bodies, but someone has the confidence of a mid 40s white man. I'm the mid 40s white man.
All right, you got your fucking Delta Green meets Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles bucket. What do you do with it?
I get it out. And I tear ass into the cave until we get to the pit.
All right, yeah, it's about it takes how long it takes to get down there. The stench is ungodly now.
I am hucking that motherfucker into that pit and then just looking in the other direction.
Are you going to the room with the statue, or are you just
Hell
throwing
no.
the stone in the pit?
No, into the hole at the edge of the pit. It can
Good enough. Like,
good enough.
middle-aged
enough.
white guy confidence. That's close enough.
Get
I
a
plan on
hose.
sealing
big
it
tube.
farther up the
Big
cavern.
tube.
That's for damn sure. Yeah, Mr. Snake Man can go that far to get his crystal.
Okay.
So I huck it into the pit and the hole on the other side of the big circular room.
All right. Yeah. So in the big circular room, you toss into the pit, and then you leave, I presume.
Oh, I turn and sprint.
Okay.
Yeah, I am headed out. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You make it about halfway down the tunnel up to the entrance when you hear the otherworldly, ear-piercing screech, some sort of like hissing screech. You can't tell what it is, and then you can hear like you've made it almost to the end of the cave of the entrance now. You can hear the sound of like leather being dragged across stone, like something's like sliding, and it's getting closer and closer very fast behind you.
I rip the pin out of a flashbang and drop it behind me and just keep hauling ass.
Yeah, you make it to the cave right for a boom to happen. All right, so out of you two, since you guys both went in, I need an athletics check to see who's in the lead and who's behind that person.
Oh, God.
I make it. I don't make it by a high margin.
Oh, no. I miss it by 2. I worked out so hard. The flashbang does nothing.
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah, you hear a Wood's like, oh, we gotta fucking get out, and then gone. Like you don't hear Wood anymore behind you.
I don't stop.
No, I wouldn't either.
I keep on running until I get out of the cave. Ah, damn, he was our demolitions guy. Fuck.
Yeah, he was.
You are out of the cave now. You see the vehicle.
Yeah.
Do you see the flashbang bop in my hand? Like,
Yeah.
I was seeing in the
Did I hear the flashbang go off
like
behind me?
Darkness absorbing all the light from it.
You did hear the flashbang go off.
Okay. Well, nothing I can do about it. Well, fuck.
Wreck that car in that cave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put a sedan in between us and it.
Yeah. Basically, okay. So we crash, get a sedan in there, and then I'll start to pour gas on it, just light it on fire, and hopefully the heat will cause the rock to crumble. I don't know.
You're making a lot of assumptions.
Yeah.
You're assuming that it is not currently outside the cave behind you.
Okay. I keep running. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
know.
say you probably make it to the car because the car is parked right out front.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, get in the front seat, getting ready to drive out,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when you see the serpent come out of the cave. It is a 30-foot serpent with wings and deer antlers. You see a bright, glowing stone on its head.
You fucking stone.
It's about as thick around as a tree trunk, like a big tree, and it just looks at you with this indifferent, like hatred, like.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost bothered by your existence that you felt like that you had the audacity to exist in front of it.
Yeah, I know what snakes are like.
Yeah.
Standard snake.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Big.
No, that tracks. I'll just go ahead and make that sand check, and I fail it. So it's a regular fail though. So
Clifford, the big antlered snake.
12 sand.
oh, that's a big number.
That is not a small number.
That's not a small
Is
number.
that your breaking point again?
It is my breaking point again.
No, this is the one.
Yeah.
Make a POW times 5.
Okay. Oh, that's a failure.
The stone in his forehead, it's now back in his forehead,
Mm-hmm.
starts to glow with a brilliant, beautiful light, like the light of the most beautiful star you can imagine. It doesn't blind or hurt, but you find yourself compelled to go towards it. You need it. So you step out of the vehicle
Mm-hmm.
and just start walking calmly towards him. And that's the last thing you remember.
Yeah.
Or it's the last thought you ever had.
Yeah. Yep.
The two of you hear a kind of a distant pop, like boom sound. And you see a flash. You see a flash of light kind of across the, like, everything seems illuminated like it's daytime for like a brief second.
Huh.
I think that's our. Are you good at calling in favors? We're gonna need a lot of favors.
You know anyone who has a C-130?
Maybe.
Then you hear a piercing screech and the buffeting sound of wings in the air.
Huh.
That's not good. I'm not
Should
comfortable
probably get
being under this
inside.
open. Yeah, let's
With all the bodies?
Yes.
Yeah. It only wants live bodies. Maybe we can fool it.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's over, you guys. Now, like the wind, like the dust is getting, like dirt's getting kicked out of the way. Something's flapping its wings above you, about 20 feet above you.
Well, it's a good thing we're in here and it's out there.
Yeah, it's the roof of the trailer is ripped off.
Oh. I draw my sidearm and start firing.
All right. Here's the thing. Roll a percentile for firearms. You don't get your full one. Just roll under a 5.
Oh. Okay. God damn it.
No, I do not roll under a 5.
Okay. Vicky is odd and Terry's even. All right.
Oh. Oh no. What is that? What is that?
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
12 points of damage. Any armor you have will stop some of it.
I think my armor is shredded unless I got re-upped.
Oh no, you did not. You didn't say anything about getting.
So
more.
that is,
yeah,
that's me.
All right, yeah. So the snake comes, this flying serpent strikes, and Vicky is no more. Doesn't take parts of her, just like two fangs like pierce through her torso. Terry, what are you doing?
Wood's just in there. Hey, what's up? You guys really fucked this up.
Make that sand check. I should have.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My bad.
Well, I'm fine. I make the sand check.
All right.
Just roll under a 5.
Only just lose 35.
You lose 1. It's 1d20.
Oh. Okay.
Great.
Oh wait, no, that's 1d6. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, 1d6.
6.
Oh, okay. Well, let's reduce some of that. That's still a temp. So let's put this off on my ex-wife Cheryl. I'm gonna do fight.
You get him.
So I got to roll under a 5. You said.
You have a 5% chance for the shot to hit the right spot that kills it.
Nope.
No.
No. No dodge against giant snakes?
Oh yeah. You're in fight. You're in fight though.
Yeah, I'm in fight.
So. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, so you die. The last thing you see is a snake strike it. You don't even see it strike. You see it come at you. You see it standing there. You feel a sharp pain and life fading, and it's like staring at you. And that is the conclusion of this scenario.
We did it.
DPK.
Yeah.
We died horrible deaths.
Yeah, we did.
So there were a few things you could have done to make this encounter either not happen or a lot less likely to happen or survivable.
Mm-hmm.
Had you gone to, like, say, the university for the research on the folklore, you would find bits and information about the snake, about Uktena, the serpent, the horned serpent. Mm-hmm. There's a spot on it, 7 spots down from its head or from the crystal, that if you shoot it with something, it'll die instantly. But yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, though, you guys did win because Uktena only kills those that disturbed it or looked upon him, like gazed upon him. So he goes back to the cave, and then the cave probably just disappears, and no one will ever find it.
But there was photos of it.
No one who saw him lived.
There was photos of it in the newspaper.
Oh, that's right. There were. I totally forgot about that.
No.
I have to include that. Never mind. Uktena's going to be going on a tear.
The Tulsa Times readership has taken a precipitous drop.
Yeah, so that would be a good follow-up op for Delta Green.
Oh no, it becomes copy pasta on the internet.
Serpent
somewhere.
killing of a senior citizen.
Bunch of paper boys one morning going around, all their houses are fucking missing.
Becomes a meme somewhere.
Yeah.
In the folklore, if you find Uktena's stone, you can work miracles with it. But to gaze upon him causes you to be enthralled by the stone and run towards your destruction and be murdered by him. Seeing him asleep, he can't hurt you. But all your family members die if you look upon him when he's sleeping. That's what the Power Times 5 rolls were. If you had failed them, your family would be dead. And then you would get a call at some point during the op saying, your wife, your son, your father died. Mysterious circumstances.
That is Detweiler. Hey, you saw a snake. Your wife's dead.
Which also plays into this whole, if this is a part of a continuing series of ops, now you have to explain why your families have been murdered in mysterious circumstances, because their bodies are found charred like ash, but nothing around them has been burned. It's really, some crazy shit.
Jesus.
It's a part of an ongoing campaign or something like that too. You suddenly are without
any bonds. Your bonds are just shot. Yeah.
Cool.
And fortunate. No, I really like that as a really unique really unique entity.
Yeah, that ruled. Woods did his
Yeah.
best. But
Woods did
it wasn't
great.
enough.
So
Woods-
at one point near the end, when the firefight happened, I'm like, are we being attacked by the outlaws? Because I'm like, oh, the picture of the snake is in the papers. Someone in the outlaws saw it in the papers, and they're coming to blow up this, gas site or oil site or whatever. So, but
Yeah, no, that's right. That's what they were. They were cowboy agents.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Just not as yeah.
fuck those guys.
Yeah, so what else? There's some other things about it. I'm totally blanking now. So yeah, he has a bunch of really cool attacks and like cool abilities. He hits you on anything other than 100. Dodging any dodge attempt against him is done at a -20. Successful bite injects a poison, so if you survive the bite, you have a 40% chance of dying from the poison after an hour. He can emit a virulent cloud of gas that causes you to basically just turn to boils and die, like instantaneously. The statues in there, the lore behind it is that the Cherokee, when they were moved to Oklahoma, came in contact with some children of Yig, and the children of Yig and them fought, and then they realized there was a much greater evil in the land because Uktena, they found Uktena. They agreed to join together and imprison him in that obsidian cavern that thing is made of mythos magic. It's not even supposed to be there. So those are children of Yig and Cherokee warriors that went in there alive to stand eternal guard around the thing.
Okay.
Hey, had I domed Riggs, duct taped that fucking crystal to his hand, and just dragged his ass into the cave and sealed it, would that have worked?
No,
Damn it.
because that's the thing. Once the stone's taken, you have to keep it hidden or fed.
Shoot him in the knees and then bury it?
Well, the thing is, you all saw Uktena.
Oh, damn it.
So Uktena, like, if you could have returned the stone with him.
Oh, man, Ross, if you could have driven away, you might have escaped. Because you hadn't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Went inside the thing.
Yeah, too bad I fucking crit failed a couple of those sand checks there.
well,
Yeah.
you had sent the photo to everyone.
I sent a photo of the map.
No. When Caleb was crawling down there, he's like, "Oh, look at this thing."
Oh, that's right.
We're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, yeah, that's a thing."
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I killed all of you.
Mhm.
But
If you would have returned Riggs with the stone,
Mhm.
yes, but he would have been alive, and you would have had to offer to Uktena, offered him to Uktena.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of one of those things like he would have to like willingly give the stone back. It's
yeah. Well, that's cool. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Any
Should have done some research.
questions, comments, and suggestions?
Yeah, my only suggestion is I would look at one interesting angle for the scenario would be creating some tension in the program because like just so you know, in the Delta Green Handler's Guide, they describe how the program, elements of the program, are actually like, hey, maybe we can exploit this mythos shit for, profit and power.
Yeah.
And so, like, something that miraculously heals people, like, if you give player characters the options, oh, you could call this in and say, this is a good thing, we should contain this and, like, study it.
Okay.
Then it becomes like a player character thing. It's like, well, do we destroy it or do we study it? And like that would be an interesting conundrum, which would complicate things. So that would be my only suggestion is to introduce that element.
And like maybe if the players don't initially get like the information from Riggs about at least the other report that was around there, maybe having one of the others snoop around for like a story or something. And getting dirt on the other one, that might be a nice connection on site to get them back over to where they need to get the information, and then over to the university.
Well, I mean, I gave you some of the information since you were the academic, but not all of it. And I was I was hoping like giving you bits, even though you failed, giving you bits of the information would get you to want to go research it further.
We went
and
pretty
for some reason, I was
fast. We kind of like
It
hit
did
the
go pretty
ground running.
fast.
Yeah. So.
Well, you
Yeah,
also
go fast.
had the other agents in the group were doing some pretty wild shit too. So
True. So yeah, that's the only other thing. But yeah, no, I was just thinking it's just like
fine. I know what
another
you're
link
talking
to kind of keep on site. But yeah, no. Otherwise, like I loved a lot of that.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. Thank you for playing. Sorry it went till almost to like 10:30.
I enjoyed it. It's cool.
It's all good.
Yeah. Time well spent.
Yep, exactly. All right.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Stop the recording.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.